Live from the beautiful North Woods in glorious high definition, it's Retro Raji.
Go, Rat, go!
Remix! What up? Vivid JB, I see you. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Sorry for the lateness. You can thank our friends over at Elgato, which I should have expected before the stream happened. Welcome in, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Retro Raji, and tonight we're going behind the scenes with your wants and desires. What are we gonna show you? What are we gonna look into? That's up to you, chat. Welcome in. Cheers, y'all. Come hell or high water, this iPhone setup is going to work. It worked perfectly fine every time I tested it. Of course a moment ago. Click, nothing shows up. I'm like, why is this doing this right now? Of course. Welcome in, chat. How we doing, fam? Who got that trophy? It is Noble Ark tonight. GG's, Mr. Noble Ark. How's it going out there, man? Hello, RPG Vita. We are live. Welcome in. And Megan M, by the way, don't think that I didn't see that. I saw that. Megan M, hype in the chat for Megan. And 8 months in the Koopa troop. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing fantastic out there tonight. Thank you. Welcome in. Overtired 2, what happened? And what up, dude? What up, Outlander? How are you tonight, sir? What's up, Kayla Arcade? How we doing over there? What's up, Kayla? What up, Donnie Retro? Let's go. Order a new sandwich. What are we talking about? Hey, Fudkiss. Fudkiss, thanks for that giant emote just as the stream started. And thanks for your spinning pickles. You know we love them in here, of course, and everywhere. What up, Gambit? Welcome in, dude. How's the Gambit this evening? What's up? What's good? What is on your mind, creators? Creators out there, streamers out there, tech friends out there, what is on your mind for what do you want to see behind the scenes tonight? What do you want me to show you? I will show you most anything. And don't get any ideas. It's not that kind of stream. That's on the OnlyFans account. There isn't really one of those. It's a joke. Okay, just settle down. Hey, Howard, welcome in. How are you, buddy? There's the dude. Ooh, hold up. Mr. Holy Frickin' Gad is here. Welcome into the stream, champion. Can you throw some emotes out there for Mr. Holy Gad the Dad? Ooh. What's up, champ? Welcome in. It's going to be interesting. I don't know what we're doing here. Bow. Mirror. Who did that? Holy Gad, thanks for that 420, by the way, sir. Welcome in. 420 Betteroni cheer. Thank you so much, Holy Gad. Appreciate you, brother. How was our champ tonight? You gotta love that one. That one's a fun one. You can see all the special bit alerts and everything down below on the page on Twitch. Should I have that on YouTube? I don't even know if I have that there. Whatever. I would only apply here. Okay. Well, welcome on in. Yeah, what are your hopes? What are your dreams? What do you want to dig into? What kind of things do you want to... What have you always wanted to know? About what's behind me, what's over here, what's in front of me? What have you always wanted to know? Koopa Troop, y'all are going to be in charge tonight. Everybody in chat, you can always comment. It's kind of an ask me anything about the lab or about this or about what I'm doing here. But welcome on it. I did a bunch of cleaning, so it looks pretty damn nice in the lab. It looks pretty damn nice. You may not notice the difference, but we'll go over that as we go across and dig into stuff with a mobile camera rig, which I know is going to work perfectly, right? It didn't disconnect, right? Because I will frickin' lose it if it doesn't work. It's live streaming. We never know what's going to happen. Ah, yeah. Fighting, the stupid app, whatever. I'm going to find a way to do it. If we do another thing like this, it just have to be a better piece of software because that's annoying. It's working now. You want the $5 footlong? You're going to have to go back in time to like 1998. Okay, maybe 2013. Right? We've got precious little time to secure the much-lauded return of the Salty Dance, chat. That is true. Tonight would be a great night to put one on the board for the month of November is the stretch goal, and that is it. Saz, what's up, bro? How we doing, buddy? Welcome in, familia. You get my undivided attention. I'm not going to be playing a game. Is that weird? So there's no excuse if I miss your chat. Well, I can be like, I'm crawling around the lab. Let me just show you the first thing I had to figure out. So we have my... Whoa! Whoa, never mind. Who did that thing? That seems louder than usual. Angle, what's up, brother? I don't know it. Mr. Angle with 5 tier 1s. Please spam some emotes to the community for Mr. Angle right now. Brother, thank you so much, Mr. Angle. Brother. 5 tier 1s to the community. Whew, that seems a little loud. That's okay. Including, who do we got? Topo God. Rain. What's up, sweet treats? G to the next level in that pack. Thank you so much for that hype. Thank you for the 420. Thank you for the 420 as well, Angle. Excuse me, Holy Gad. Yo! I can't read. This is going to go great. Hold on a minute. Thank you, M. Swear. Thank you for the McFly. That is why we have the McFly. 10 tier 1s to the community. 10 tier 1s to the community. Sir, hold on. Angle, thank you so much. Please beg my pardon for that. I don't know. I'm getting all excited. I got all these things in my mind bouncing around. I can't read the screen. It's going to go great. That is all you need to do, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, Angle, for... Oh, my goodness. Let's go, Holy Gad.
It's called a rainbow road.
It is a road that you go. Spam those emotes.
It's called a road.
It's called the Rainbow Road. And you will know when you get there.
It's called a road. It's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go.
It's a road that you go when you die. It's called the road. It's called a Rainbow Road. Thank you so much to Angle for the 10-pack. And then Mr. Holy Gad for the 5-pack of tier 1 subs tonight. You guys are amazing. I love you. Thank you so, so much. I am so sorry. And you have that song stuck in your head every day now. I was going to show you something real quick here. Well, let's do this before I forget. I'm on this right camera. So I had to figure out how am I going to do chat. I'm going to walk around with my gimbal set up with my iPhone. Okay. And then I was like, I'm not going to be looking at the chat if I'm over there. How am I going to know what the hell they're saying to me? Because I'm not using the Twitch app. I'm integrating the phone into the existing stream, so all the things should still be there and work just like you expect. Well, I've got an iPad with a split screen set up, 2 chats. And the hype is going, baby. Are you ready? I think you're all ready, by the way. Big thanks to everybody. Throw those emotes out there for Holy Gad.
The time has flown. Love you, friend. Less than 3.
Shawty. Hold up. Holy Gad, Angle, and now Shawty with 36 freaking months in the Koopa Troop. All the love. Enjoy the new badge, by the way. Shawty, new badge tonight. You guys are all amazing. Thank you. You know who you are, what you did. This cold one is for you. Happy Sunday. I love the emotes. And by the way, is that a large emote, Vivid, with the... I love so that moment happened on the stream, and then moments later, well, within 12 hours, I had no idea that it was made into an emote. Less than 3, SW33 treats. You're pretty cool. What's the bar on bottom mean? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, thank you guys so much. If I missed you, let me get back to you here. Jeff, how the hell are you? I see you in the chat. M Swear says, I want to know why you're always late. Well, I explained in the chat if you were here, but you were late, Mike. I did explain in the chat before the stream. As I was swearing in here. Again, if I had recorded on that, you would laugh at how angry I was. Because I've been planning this forever, trying to make the tech work for me. Anyways, whatever. We don't have to get into it. Let's enjoy the night. Welcome in, and Mel, thank you, and welcome in. I see you in the chat, so I'll call you out. Exclamation encore, if you'd like to see how that works, by the way. Thank you, Saz. Yep. Noble Ark's not wrong. G to the next level. Are you ready? We're about to go rogue. We're going rogue on the stream. Are you ready? Why is that so loud? I don't know what that is, but it's amazing.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow.
Hi, Octane Fun. Welcome in. Get some Rainbow Road. You guys chuck some emotes out there for Mr. High Octane Fun.
And you will know when you get there. It's called a road.
It's so catchy, isn't it?
It is a road that you go. It's a road that you go when you die.
And then it takes a weird twist at the end.
High Octane Fun 5 gift sub bomb.
No. Bro, welcome in. I knocked the pillow off somehow. Hi, Octane, with that. Sup. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. Hype in the chat for this man and all the other amazing Ninfrendos out there tonight. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. All right, let's friggin' go, you guys, tonight. This is insane. Are you ready? I think you are. I've been just trying to see, you know, what happens here. New shit has come to light, my friends. Welcome in. Noble Ark, thank you for the 100 biddies, my dude.
Raji, show us the Lab Plaza KTHX.
Yep, that's a good cue. Thank you so much for that. Let me show you here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some old school jams going on here. Some stuff that I think I can get away with. Let's chuck that up there. There we go. Just a little, you know, little vibe music in the background. It's a little low. Hope you can hear it. Welcome in, Mr. Beans. No, RPG Vita, the encore count is counted throughout the month. So each time an encore bar is broke, it is counted right there towards goals and stuff like this. Thank you so much, by the way, M Swear and everybody. And what's up, Blitz Guy? Thank you to you for being here. All right, we caught up. Okay, cool. This phone better not work, or better work, or I'm gonna freak out. So here's what we're gonna have set up. Let's make sure it works. Let's fire up this bad boy. Come on. There. We've got my gimbal set up. All right. So this doesn't look too impressive, but how it's going to work is Koopa Troop especially. You guys are first in line. You get to dictate the chat. We're going to keep moving while the hype is going on here. You can dictate what is it you want to see? What is it you want to do? What is it you want to explore? And we're going to move around the entire room. Frickin' thank you for the hype train. Level 3. Let's go, baby. You made it to level 4. That is amazing. Thank you, guys. So let's just make sure this works. Maybe I shouldn't have screen dimming on because I need to see what I'm doing here. Let's see if we can show you. Oh, I was like, this better work or I'm gonna lose it. So I don't know. It's just maybe why is that little? Oh, I see. Hold on. We will adjust it. I'll adjust it so that you can maybe not have to see that stupid thing on the side. Oh, come on, bro. Shit. That's weird. Where the camera's placed with my gimbal, it's like I don't know how to get that off the screen, but that's fine. All right, chat. Here you are. This is where you live. Sweet treats. Let's see some of your favorite toys decoration. Thank you very much. We're going to do that. I want to see your Sonic games. Of course, Donnie wants to see it. Donnie, I thought you loved Mario. I think you hate Mario now. I don't know. It's all Sonic. Chat on big screen. Yeah, so there's that. Here's the game monitor. I've showed you a little bit about this before. But here's your game monitor. And then up top, usually I might have something else going on like a TikTok or something. or an alternate stream going on up there. This is how I see you. Yeah, this is how I see you right here. You want to sit? You want to sit in the cockpit? Here it is. This is where we sit right here. So if you're me, this is your first person point of view. Let me show you the first person point of view for this. Here's a beer going into my face. Gloop, gloop, gloop. You know what I want to see. G to the next level wants to see some Sega stuff, yeah? Donnie, who loved bowling. Mike, what's up? Super Nintendo Mike. How we doing out there? I'm going to try to keep up with you. You guys are fun tonight already. This is great. So here's your first person view. You want to walk into the lab? This is what I do every night. Walking on in, getting my brewski, going over to the screen here. Kind of a interesting, you can see my vantage point. So here's the current desk setup. We've got some old school Winamp. Yeah, that's what that is. We've got Bay's high school picture up here. Yep. High school graduation pic. We've got streaming stuff going on over there. We've got just kind of a workstation or kind of like things I'm working on, whatever. Second stream here. Let's go. Hype. RPG, you picked a great time. Where do you keep the Waluigi hat? There, right here? This thing? Right down there. Look at that. Right by the speaker. And then also like other snacks on the other side. Sonic always holds my Nintendo controller. I thought it's ironic. Not too exciting, but let's show you. Let's show you this. Remember how I tell you how I have so many buttons on my Stream Deck? Let me see if I can like flip through. All right? Before you give me crap, I want you to see how much I have to page through, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. Like XL, dude. It's the XL and there's that many buttons. Streamers, do you have that many buttons? I doubt anybody I know has that many buttons. Maybe, you know what? If there's somebody who uses more buttons, it's Duty Beard. Duty Beard uses 1,000,000 layers, I'm sure. That guy does crazy stuff with OBS. It's awesome. All right, is this tilting or not tilting? What is the deal here? We good? Okay. It's kind of being wacky. Get up there. There we go. There we go.
Go, Pat, go!
So let's just take a beat. Let's. I want to get your chat. I'm missing a few things here because I'm trying to like run this at the same time. What did you say to me? As long as I'm in front of the nice screen here. A swig for high octane. You got it. What's your favorite selection of? Oh my god, favorite game section. We're gonna have to get to that one. My favorite game section, probably Super Nintendo, to be honest. But I'll show you. Let's see, we look so much different in your eyes. To be honest, I do not hate Mario. I know, I'm just giving you crap, Donnie. Yeah, it is a projector, but fun fact, that's not actually real. Don't tell anybody. It's not actually turned on. It's superimposed. Such a clean zone, man. I mean, I cleaned it as much as I could. I don't have like 100 hours to do. Figure out all these cables behind here. They're just gonna be kind of a mess. I'll show you. Have you ever slept on the floor? No, but I have slept downstairs before because sometimes you come down with stuff. A certain thing that happened in 2020 when I had that. Eventually, I was hiding out down here for a week. Lots of buttons. I thought my 3 was a lot, says G. Yeah, I know, right? Do you have foot pedals to control the laugh track? That's a fun one. Yes, I do. I do have the Elgato pedal. So here. Oh, hang on. We don't want my, other stuff there. Okay, Gimbal. Let's just settle down, Gimbal. Behind the scenes, there's the guest mic. When Saz is in the room, there's my guest mic. I just hide it down here. You probably never knew this either. Things you will never see on the stream. There's where our little Las Vegas opener lives. Here's where our little headphone amp lives for when I have a guest or guests in the studio. You never see that. You'll never see that. Tip up, guy. There's the main camera, but the wire's back there. I know, but just remember all of my retro consoles, all of these are hooked up right now. All of these are hooked up. and the Wii U's hooked up, and the Switch is hooked up, and there's multiple monitors, and there's capture boxes. Oh my god, there's so many things, right? Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh yeah. Metal Gear Solid right on this bad boy. Good stuff, right? Chat, let me catch you here. Get on the website, get a hat. Boom. I didn't show you this. Light up mushroom, but even cooler than that. Look at this. Look at this. Did you guys... I don't think I even talked about this. About a month ago, I replaced my lava lamp that I had for many years on the stream. It died like a year or two ago. And I found this one on accident. I was like, mine. Check it out, G. Isn't that cool? I didn't know they made a Sonic one. All right, chat. I'm lobbing it over to you. Tipping this camera up there. Oh, okay. Kayla, there's so many things you can do with a Stream Deck. It's wild. Welcome in. Especially if you're brand new, hit a follow, hit a like. If you're brand new, get in here. I'd love to see you again. Ironic because I used to do home theater installations and had to hide cables for customers, says G. Oh, I'll bet. Dude, when you're streaming though, yeah. When you're trying to make it work and the cable is only so long, it's what are you going to do? Show us where the couch used to be. We are going to go tour behind. Yep, we're going to go right over there. Panini sandwiches, in a way, those were in the basement for a while. I'm obsessed with clean cables. I'm sorry, sweet treats. Back here, it's kind of a mess. There's so many things. I'm behind on your chat. You're not behind. I'm behind. Nice, G. You got your camera fix or your fix coming up? Awesome, dude. I'm excited for you. What up, Alley Cat? Interesting views. Thank you. I just bought that lava lamp, says G. Nice. Yeah, dude, you have no idea all the things I've hooked up. 2 computers behind the scenes, 2 separate machines, by the way, to do the daily streams. All right. Now shall we move over onto the wall? We've been talking about this forever. Yeah, we see in the background, but the collection is impressive. Shorty says, can we get onto the game wall? I like that call. Is there a beer that you wanted to have on stream, but you haven't been able to yet for whatever reason? Cheers to High Octane, by the way. High Octane wanted a swig. Yo!
SW33TS just snagged hand-drawn hedgehog. Super soft tea. Present. Good day to do this and hashtag X1F609.
Let's go! Sweet Treats just started a giveaway. You can get in the giveaway right now. You have to be on the Twitch chat, so I'm going to tell you get to the Twitch chat if you need to get into this giveaway. You are going to get a brand new, straight from my website, RetroRaji.com, a hand-drawn hedgehog t-shirt. It's adorable. It was hand-drawn with markers, Crayola markers, by my daughter a couple years ago. You can see the design right now if you want it. You can just go to RetroRaji.com and look. Then you're like, oh yeah, that's the thing. But obviously Dad's super proud of it. It's adorable. I love Sonic. I thought, what a unique thing we can have, right? Sweet Treats is gifting one to the community. ! Enter in the chat. Sweet Treats, you're outstanding. Thank you so much. I don't think it's case sensitive, but I would just type it in caps. I want that shirt so bad, says G. Hopefully tonight. You had full motion video mere moments ago. Ooh, very good. Let's get onto the phone. Oh shoot, I guess we got the giveaway. Let's show a few things at the desk. Because you know, I want to ride the giveaway out, and then once the giveaway hits, then we'll move on. But here, let's just see. Here's our iPad. That's my plan for tonight. I've never used this, but we got split screened, 2 chats. We've got, what else is interesting here? Oh, my old Stream Deck actually controls my second PC. So I have 2 Stream Decks running. It controls like some just automation, so like load things up in Adobe Premiere and other stuff.
Wow.
You've seen this before, right? That's coming soon to the website for very limited quantities. Let's get down to some good stuff here. Yo. Sega Genesis Model 1, Sega CD Model 1. They do work. We got a Sega Saturn that does work. You're going to see some Saturn on the stream coming up. Stay tuned to season number 1. Exclamation enter if you want to get in. The game guy, welcome in. Exclamation enter, y'all. GameCube stuff going on down here. Look at this. You saw this before on a stream. But GameCube stuff down here. And then our NES down here. Including this, which you're going to see more of on the stream coming up. The Super Game Boy, bringing you every Game Boy game ever made. There's our Super NES. And then all the way down, the red special edition Mario Wii console. Oh, we got a winner. Let's go. Overtired 2 won the shirt. Congratulations, OT. Make sure you type exclamation. What? Or click the link. Click the link to redeem. I'm sorry. Let's freaking go. Can we get some emotes in the chat for Sweet freaking Treats? By the way, new emote tonight. Sweet Treats has found it. A new emote tonight. The dude abides. Thank you so much, Sweet Treats. That's amazing. All the love to you. Wonderful thing to do. You are awesome. Outstanding work. Thank you so much, by the way. Don't be worried about it. If you missed out on this shirt and you really want to pick one up, they're literally there right now. And they'd be a great Christmas present. Just saying. RetroRaji.com. Check it out. Hashtag spam. What kind of switches on your keyboard? Let me show you the keyboard in a second. Then we're going to go to the back wall. That is no way to store the hit game Metal Gear Solid. That is not my copy. That is Bits' copy. So I got to remember it goes back to him. It's separate for that reason. You put your balls in the gutter at a charity bowling event. I saw that. That was, how did it go, Vivid? Love my Super Game Boy. Me too, holy god. Free the bun, says High Octane. Hashtag free the bun. Free Raji main. All right. Thank you, Sweet Treats. You are legend. Thank you for the amazing giveaway. You all can do that, by the way, if you ever decide to. Whenever I'm live, you can actually give an item away on the website. You just click on the item and then it'll just, the button's there. So thank you so much, Sweet Treats. You're amazing. Ah, stupid ads. Really right now? Come on, man. I want to move to the back wall, but I don't want people to miss stuff yet. All right. iPhone, do the job. Here's what I've been using, and I love this thing. I love this thing. This is the 8-bit retro keyboard. We know it's an NES themed, right? But they have like a Famicom themed one as well. It is awesome. They're clicky keys, and I couldn't see. I just make sure I'm on the right keyboard here. I use a Logitech G mouse here. Which one? It is the 305. It is amazing. I think I've replaced a battery once in it. Highly recommend. Got some good action on those, though. But yeah, I love that. Not only the aesthetic, but it's smaller, so it doesn't take up that much room, because as you can see, there's a few things. We've got our switch here, right? Tip. We've got our audio board here. This is a Xenix audio board, so I run everything. Everything goes through an audio board because I prefer ultimate control. I'd like an even nicer board, but this is what I could afford a few years ago. So I just got that. And it's got plenty of ins and outs, man. There's, of course, some merch I always show to you guys on the stream. But you never saw Samus over here, did you? The Phazon suit Samus. Is that the one? Did you ever see her just chilling? Or my SNES controller? You never saw that. We're going to the back wall, I promise you, by the way. But first... Noble Ark, thank you for the gift sub, man. Game Guy, get back to the Koopa Troop.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Game Guy Sarton. They have given 5 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, mister. Thanks, Noble. You've seen this keyboard before, said Blitz. I personally cannot live without a number pad, says Noble Ark. I love a number pad, but for this application, I appreciate how little space it takes up. Whenever you need a nicer one, I know a guy. Holy gad, I do, but I just got to figure out what it is and what does it cost. When can I afford it? That's the big one. You have floppies just chilling on your desk? What up, Malsite? No, they're not floppies. Let me show you. You talk about retro things. Have you seen a mini disc player before? I just unearthed this because I had some old shows recorded on it from my band days. Sony mini disc player. So over here, I was going through mini discs. Look at these are Sony. I think I showed those on the stream at one point, but those are mini discs. That's what that is. Is there ad break done yet? Almost. Yeah, by the way, this isn't Ask Me Anything. So anything you want to know about this, the behind the scenes, the streaming, my routine of what I'm doing, something you've noticed on the screen or in a layout or anything, like it's cool. Like we're just hanging tonight. It's weird. I had to psych myself up to remind myself, like, we're not playing any games. It's going to be a completely different vibe. Yes, I'm Retro Raji, not contemporary. Thus, room is the afterlife. It's just one room of super mansion of awesomeness. Oh, is that the thing?
Overtired 2 just snagged hand-drawn hedgehog, super soft tea.
Thank you, sweet treats. Officially been claimed by Overtired. Thanks for doing the stuff. Sweets, you're amazing. Appreciate you. All the love to you. What is Game Changers on Max? Dude, I want to check it out. Ah, mini disc. G says, I loved mini discs. I miss it, says Noble Arc. I was saying they are, like, underrated. Haven't messed with those in decades. They were great to record my bands on because I took that little device, plug microphone, set it somewhere, walk away. Band stuff coming soon. I mean, you know, for the Koopa Troop or for our friends over on, like, members on my website, if you want me to bring some stuff from the vault, I will bring some stuff to the vault to show you. I don't know how deep you want to go into the history of Raji, but I guess it is Retro Raji, so it kind of does all connect, doesn't it? Where do you keep the Sasquatch in between streams? He's underneath the desk. Oh, never mind, actually. I don't want to tell you that. I have a bunch of Finesse live recordings. Yes, those aren't mini discs as much, but I have them. Lots. Do you have any cool YouTube series plans up your sleeve you can share? For, like, videos I want to do? I wanted to do... Oh, you liked it, Angle. Come on. Come on. My parents have all my mini disc stuff now. I'm glad I kept mine. And I kind of... Even after I transfer stuff, I kind of don't want to get rid of it because I like it. I like it.
Oh, my.
Welcome in, Riku and Code Himi, by the way. Sorry, we were hyping up here. I see you now. Bumping Kayla's inquiry about large chat IRC setup. What was the question? I may have lost it. I'm so sorry. I may have lost it. Are you asking about the chat? So, I'm a multi-streamer, man, so, like, I have to have something different. I also want to make sure I can, like, see it when I'm bouncing between, or I'm looking over here, and I quickly just go, nope. Like, I want to be able to catch your chats. You know, and I get yelled at if I miss it, right? So I size it up. Currently, I like to use streamer.bot. Streamer.bot has got a really cool multi-chat you can set up. You can tweak all the settings you want. You can adjust the sizes and all these things. That's what I like to use. It's worked the best. I was trying some other stuff, but you remember the other night it freaked out on me and I got all pissed off. Yeah. You want the biography? Ask away. I mean, whatever. Yes, I was born one crisp morning in 1980X and was playing games ever since. How you got such a large chat? Oh, so yeah, so this is just a 32-inch curved LED. It's not an expensive monitor. Especially nowadays, it's probably super cheap, but it's a 32-inch, and I just put the chat on it because I gotta make sure I can see what you guys are saying to me. Okay, let's go to the wall. It's been long enough, huh? to go to the wall, I've got to get this set up. So you're going to get audio through the phone, which is now annoying me. Hold on. It's like real delayed. Dinking. Let's go. I think we have to have it set up. Okay. Can you hear good? What is playing on your Winamp, sir, right now? It's the athletic theme from New Super Mario Bros. Nintendo DS. Now, ooh, I gotta figure out how to do this. There's a little bit of a delay, so let's see. I'm gonna turn my headset down just so I can kind of hear what I'm doing. Oh, okay, it was like driving me insane. The lab is massive. That was Noble Arc. All right, so we gotta also bring this with me. This is gonna be interesting. It's not massive. It looks big though, right? So here, you've never seen this before, chat. Check it out. Here's my Legend of Zelda shrine. This is, of course, Tears of the Kingdom. That was a Walmart like special, was it pre-order bonus? And then that poster, and then we got Major Wood from Tears of the Kingdom. Do you guys know that? Have you ever played NES on a Sony Trinitron? I think I have, actually. To the window, to the wall, says Sweet Treats. You see Lombardi's, yeah, a little bit. Shirley just shut you. That was funny, Vivid. So check it out. Here's the light. You've seen the back behind my head. Here is the insert from the special edition. It's like a steel or a tin sign. Here's the amiibos that must live here for the moment because I just think they're beautiful together. And now we're going to get down into the fun stuff. As I'm trying to juggle literally two chats. Chat, what do you say? Is the whole downstairs like your domain or just the lab half? Just the lab half. What are those red games? That's a good question. Let me see where I can set my iPad. There we go. Oh. So right now, okay, hold on. We didn't lose speed, right? Okay, we're good. Right now, I'm like literally on the couch. So I'm, here we are. Chat. Game wall. Perspective. I see Genesis. Damn straight, sir. All right, so this is nothing to get excited about. This is my EverDrive case for the Game Boy. This one here, New Super Mario Bros. 2. And they had a red case. All the 3DS ones had a red case. If they were Mario, like... Actually, that's kind of a lie. I think it's maybe just this one and another one. I swear another game did this. Anyway. Underneath Zelda here, we should probably lift up her hood. You know, so we can see. Stay up here. We got some really good stuff up here. Hidden away some Famicom gold. Of course, Metroid. Here is Super Chinese for the Famicom. Here is a game that G loves, Nights into Dreams. We've got some Sega Saturn actual hardware, actual discs. Got some Sega CD stuff here. This was a great game. The re-release of the Wily Wars that never came to the West. We did a stream on that. Maybe a couple. Of course, we got the box version of the Nintendo Switch Sports. Got some random, like, there's a steel case there. Do you remember 8-Bit Christmas from last year? This, I had a copy of Mario Duck Hunt I got somewhere. And it was in horrendous shape. It was in horrible shape. There was like literally barely any decal left. So anyways, I transplanted it into this red case that I got online, and I made a replacement decal. So kind of a cool like special edition, huh? I have the original, but this is like another one, second copy. What does chat say? I gotta get back. Let's see here. I wish I could have it on the phone. It's not... If I want to have my stream set up, it doesn't work that way. show us your Sega, sir. We are going to get to that. That's actually over there. I'm going retro. For years, I called it Man Cave. Now I'm telling my wife it's my lab. Tread lightly, but it could work for you. Does everything sound okay? I mean, it's not as good as my regular mic, but... It's the Retro Raji Special Edition game. Hell yeah, I love that. 8-bit was fun. That was a good time, treats. Alright. Let's walk and talk. I might have to move the iPad. This is the hard part, is juggling this. Lay down, iPad. There we go. Let's get right into the weeds down here. Ooh, sorry there. Camera's getting a little weird. Tip. 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 Up. Okay. We got some real oddities in here. For some reason, I've always kind of been obsessed with the Japan versions of things. Because I think growing up, I never had that option. And we didn't have a way to import stuff. So stuff like, where was it? I just saw one in here. Right here, look at this one. So what is that game, right? That's a Nintendo DS title. It's Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land that only came out in Japan. Just a weird, goofy game. And at the time I snagged it, not that expensive. But it was something I was very interested in because it's just like, what is this wild game? I still haven't played Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass. We tried a little bit of this. Cannot believe that. Did you guys remember, or have you ever seen, did you know there was a Tecmo game for the DS? This I bought all the way back when it came out, so what was it, 2000? Thank you for the follow, welcome in. 2008? But this game was a lot of fun. I was like, can we ever recapture the magic of Tecmo Super Bowl? This game kind of did it. Did a pretty good job, too. What do we see, chat? All right. Mike is clipping a bit. I have it turned down. It's got these, whatever. Thank you, G. I want to know that, though. I want to know what it sounds like. Sounds like being on the phone with Raji. Okay, fair. I have weed in the lab? I do not have weed in the lab. It's not true. Ask away, though, if you want to see stuff. This is a game I want to play with you guys. I haven't played this since I was a kid. We show this a little bit. Let's get up here. Another one. Let's see. There's some 3DS titles I want to get into. This one I want to play. It's been waiting for a clear slate. Pokemon White Edition. And these are not cheap anymore. What else do you see, chat? Do you see anything you want to look at? Kirby's Adventure, Casino Kid. Super NES is a fun little trip. Spirit Tracks is my favorite of the two, says RPG Vita. Never played it. What Super NES games do you have? What up, Torritor? I have a lot of them from when I was growing up, so if I like just kind of slide them out of the way a little bit here. One of the faves right here, Donkey Kong Country. Don't ask why I have two, I just do. Okay. Again, don't ask why I have two, I just do. Holy gad, did I see Quarterbacks Club? Is that what you're seeing before? NFL Quarterback Club. Japanese versions were cool. Sometimes better, says Howard. I agree. They're just kind of like a rare unicorn or chase. Maybe that's why I loved it. Do you have Sola to Robo for DS? No, I do not. I don't know what that is. What is that, Riku? Super Metroid. Hell yeah, I've got my OG. It's somewhere in here. Yoshi Safari was very disappointing. By the way, sorry it's a little dark over here. It'll get brighter as we go that way. There's just not a lot of light over here. Some of the stuff you've seen, like Star Fox, Turtles 4. What is this? This is just a random Madden 96, probably like $1 at the store or something. What games do you have fond memories of? Is there ones that you remember as you're seeing them? You know I love Mega Man X. It's featured for that reason. Mario Paint, what an amazing thing to have as a kid growing up. So glad I was able to have this growing up. So creative. Let's see some SNES's Gambit. Mystic Quest looks badass. You guys want to stream it with me? I'm trying to do both, so sorry if it's getting a little dark over here. I used to have both of them, the Toon Link DS Zelda games. I never played them, says G. Super Metroid is the GOAT. I love Super Metroid. Some are in the clamshell cases. Yes, I'll show you those too. Mario Paint is totally sick, holy gad. Star Fox rocks, Howard. You should get a clamshell for NBA Jam Tournament Edition. What if I have this, though? This is not tournament. But Gambit. Was it you that said that? Yeah. NBA Jam SNES, full in the box, complete. That is awesome. And it was, like, way affordable. Because I can't afford to drop tons and tons of money on games and boxes. Like, I love boxes, but it's expensive, dude. What else we got down here? Things you remember. Things you loved growing up. Here's one you loved growing up. Here's one I loved growing up. Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball for the SNES. How sick was that game? Of course, Donkey Kong Country 2. But there's this one I want to play that I've not played yet. Illusion of Gaia. Anybody got thoughts on this one? Have you seen it? You got memories? Recommendations? Final Fight, of course, one of my favorites growing up. That's another great one. There's our tournament edition. That's the one I owned way back in the day. What's hiding back here? Super R-Type. Maybe this game. Killer Instinct in the black cart for the SNES. Hell yeah. Spent a minute for that one. Super Star Wars. Well, I can do this too, I think. Oh boy, that's a weird angle. What do you guys think of that? There. So now I can kind of read chat, sort of. Can I set this here? No. Up. Up. No, another up. What the? Funny. Very funny. Very good, Kimball. What are we... Oh my god, it's harder to use this than you may think. Okay, let's just manually say, zoop. Get up here. There we go. Alright, chat, what say you? The Smexy, you like that NBA Jam in the box, didn't you, Gambit? Boom shakalaka, let's go. Mario World is goated. I've got Mario World here. Where is that chat game? I've got it. It's in the Sega area. It's in the Sega department, Treats.
That's what
Make Raji open the box. What box? Gaia looks interesting, Bra, says Howard. Illusion of Gaia is buy or die. In this case, play or die. This is RPG. Game Genie, says Vivid. Switch games, we're gonna get there. Crotchel Region, indeed. Way too much. We got Super Famicom Malsite. What's up, by the way? Yep, the game is just as good. Give it the blue pill, says M Swear. Yeah, the stupid gimbal's just like... It's doing good right now, but sometimes... I could try that Blitz. Was that a Green Bay sign up on the ceiling? Yeah, way in the corner? Yeah, there's Packer stuff all over my little mini bar area over there. We can take you over there in a little bit. So many projectors. Actually, just one. Well, you're talking about the light. Yeah, that's an effect light. You guys see that kind of hit in the back of the room? That light has been around for years, by the way. Do you have a Switch OLED? Yeah, Switch OLED for sure. Funny as you're doing this, I'm taking down and categorizing my modern Sonic collection. Dude, it's like, now this is a really cool interaction. Isn't there a way you can almost like, yeah, that'd be a lot of work. Let's say there's a way you can like tag in and be like, oh yeah, what's up, dude? I'm over here organizing. Like, have like you bring you on or something. It's a shared experience. That's what I'm trying to say, G. Shared experience. You're doing your stuff there. I'm just sitting on the floor in the corner of the lab. Is that a cabinet behind you? Yes, sir. Ask anything. Now is the time. Where is it? Oh. Holy, not that far. So it's an original double dragon cabinet that I rescued a million years ago. It doesn't have a monitor in it. It didn't have. It basically had like the control board, and that's it. And it was an empty shell, and I rebuilt it into a main machine and painted it and put some buttons in. We can go look at it. I don't have it on. I've got to do a little bit of software tweaking. A computer inside of it died some years ago. I was using a really old piece of crap in there, and then I rebuilt it. But I haven't been. I gotta like work on the like menu system a little bit, make it like smooth again. Yashi. Okay, why? Tip. There we go. Tip. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna do it my way then. That's fine. Zoop. Can we see the back of room? Can we see back of room bad area before I go to bed? Where? Bar area. Yeah, how long you got, sweet treats? How long you got? You swapped a Raspberry Pi? No, it's like a just old PC. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on, Vivid. That wasn't Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. That was Ripen Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. I mean, I believe you. Maybe I had it wrong. I know. I said it again, Amy. All right, fam. Let's get her moving here. I'm just trying to level this stupid thing again. Okay. We did some SNES. Let's show you a couple Famicom quick. Somebody asked for Mario World. I've got the original, and I've got the dual pack here. Mario All-Stars and Mario World. But here is the Japan Famicom version, which I love, because I love the artwork on this one. It's so rad. Is that a stuffed animal with a guitar? Yeah, that's KK Slider, bro. Yeah, Animal Crossing. Famicom. Ooh, look at this. Super Castlevania 4 Famicom. It's actually called Akumajo Dracula something, right? Or something similar. This game I paid like $6 for on eBay many years ago. I thought it'd be cool to have it. And then as the time went on, I'm like, I don't know if I can read any of it. So it's kind of just a cool thing to have, I guess. Mega Man Soccer. We've got Mario and Wario. And then we've got Dynamite Las Vegas in the back. Just kind of an oddball. Physical media. This is from when we were kids. The Game Genie. The Radical Video Game Enhancer, dudes. Party time. Unlimited lives. Awesome, bro. One of my all-time faves. You know this one, right? Come on now. F-Zero. You've heard me yammer on about this forever. We're in the SNES area. Uni Racers. Super Punch-Out. Batman Returns. I'm trying to think if there's anything wild. Not as much, but you sit here and look at some PS1 titles. We've got Golden Nugget. Oh, remember this play? Remember the unlock? It may have to come back someday as a challenge. We never got it, but it's still here, I tell you. Spice World would be a hilarious night. PS1, NFL Blitz. That's some solid gold right there. One of my favorites. We played a little bit of this at one point. I know we did. And of course, I have the real deal of my favorite Castlevania ever made. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. PS1. Coming up on the stream at some point. Continuing the Mega Man games with Mega Man 8. Real hardware, real disc, and everything. We're going to play it on the real PS1, baby. You know it works. You've seen it now. And this one was on Amazon a couple years ago. I feel like it was like $20 or something. Brand new in package from Square. Yeah, a PS1 game. Weird, right? But Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger's PS1 edition. Boom. Oh, let's not forget this love over here. Look at this love. Some loose Genesis games. Oh, I bet G wants to see what's in there. It's a little dark, but let's see. I'll let you look at this. Let me check your chat. I'm behind. Who's gonna work this week? Not me, Treats. 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, Treats. We'll get up and walk after this section. I promise. What is your favorite Kirby game of the series? Mine is original NES. God, I think so far of the ones I've played, I think it's Kirby Triple Deluxe for 3DS, and that is somewhere near me. Where is it? This. I was blown away by this game. Triple Deluxe is outstanding. If you've never played it, play it. It's so good. What is this? Oh, this is showing something. I might dox myself. It's a receipt. Let's just say it's a receipt for Kirby Planet Robobot that I found that I threw up there by that cartridge. I paid $24 at Shopko for it, like 6 years ago. Show you a few of these though. Of course, Mario 1, F1 Race. What are the loose Genesis carts? G wants to know. Inquiring G's would like to know. Catching chat, sorry, just a moment. Scrolling. Gaze upon the lab. Akumaju Dracula something. Ah, yes, Japanese is beautiful. I do have a Super Famicom. It's not currently up there because I don't have space for everything to be out, but I do have one. Uniracer's underrated, said G moments ago. Do you have the N64 disc drive? No, that's super expensive. You like that Spice World game, Noble, huh? So much Gran Turismo at my neighbor's house growing up, says Holy Gad. Love the oddball Nintendo published. Me too. I love weird games. Shaq, says Miss Sweet Treats. The bad version of Chrono Trigger. That's what I read, and that's why I'm playing the Super NES one. You're on break too? Me too, Blitz guy. I got well, part of the week. The captions don't seem to work with the phone mic. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That sucks. I was blown away by a Kirby game. That's a good one. Can we get an exclamation LOL in the chat? Saz, nicely done. Yep, I was immediately sucked in. PJ Golf, whatever, it's like $1, I think. Monopoly for Sega Genesis. NFL 95, Sports Talk. Oh, these are like dollar games. Pat Riley's. Yeah, this was literally, see, it's $1. World Series 95. I swear there's good stuff back here. Prime Time with Deion Sanders for $1, man. Come on. Saz, we got to get into this some night. You want to see Deion Sanders' NFL game, right? The best hockey game ever made? No, that's NHL 94. But this one's good, too. And, of course, here is our special if you missed it. Available in full quality for all the members on RetroRaji.com. So it's there. It's probably nuked everywhere else, though. PS2 stuff down here. I don't know how much you want to get into that, but we'll take a look quick. And then we're going to show Sweet Treats the bars. Treats, are you there yet? Probably good to get up and stretch my legs, too. Kind of dark over here. Apologize. Can you see? We got The Matrix, The Path of Neo. I've always wanted to play that one. Would you guys want that to be a stream at some point? I think it could be real fun. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. That's a great one, right, G? Grand Theft Auto, the OG games on the original PS2. That would be sick to get back to. And there's the NBA Jam that came out on PS2. It was alright. Not my favorite remake. This is underrated. I really like this game. It's the Gottlieb Pinball Hall of Fame. I had it on GameCube growing up. But it's really cool to play the original machines. They play really, really well. I know it's a pinball game on a console, but I don't know anything about this, but it was a good deal at one point. I love Mortal Kombat, especially the old ones. This would be wonderful for RPG Tuesdays in the future. Dragon Quest VIII. And we got a playable demo of some little game called Final Fantasy XII. What is that? Yo, what's going on, chat? Let me check. Oh, man. That's in the back.
5.
Who did a thing? It's Plurf. Welcome in, Plurf. Can we get some cheers and some hype in the chat for Miss Plurf? And by the way, 5 frickin' years. Enjoy the new badge. How is it going? I'm sitting in the corner of the lab right now. I'll prove it to you. There's a setup. There's nobody there, man. The lab at night at 9:40 p.m. on a Sunday. Oh, my beer's all the way over there. I don't like that. Let me read the chat for a second while you gaze upon the lab. The room and the hangout and the vibe that I've built. Thank you for that. Hell yeah, Holy Gad is off of work until the 2nd. Oh my god, GG's. Guitar Hero stream when? Noble Arc, there was a Guitar Hero special long ago, and of course it was zapped immediately because Twitch Popo, right? But that doesn't mean I don't want to do it ever again. I do. I love Guitar Hero. Maybe. Great collection, says G, talking about that Gottlieb collection. 3 days, then Florida next week. Good for you, sweet treats. I do have Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube. Recube, we'll get up there. We haven't even went into GameCube yet. I think the Neo title could be a good unlock. Oh my god, I agree, Hemi. The Matrix is one of my favorite movies ever. I love The Matrix. You guys love that movie and that series? The first one's the best one, right? Yep, stop shaming me for my bad lighting in the back of the lab. It's not my fault. I love 8. You're talking about Mega Man 8. Or Dragon Quest, I'm sorry. RPG says DQ8. I want to get into that Mega Man 8 too. 5 years and 4 months? Did I get the math wrong? Who's running this thing? Nobody. Nobody, man. Raji's been strangely quiet about where he stores his guest chair between visits. It's in the back of the storage of the basement, like near the washer and dryer. It's not exciting. Welcome back in, Plurf. I'm glad you're here. We're just getting into the thick of it. We've got so much to dig through. We've got Encore mode, though, right? Oh my god, okay, good. We've got extra time. How many PS1 RPG classics do you own? Hard copy is right in front of me. Final Fantasy IV, Chrono Trigger. I don't think I have a lot on PS1, to be honest with you. PS2, I've got the Dragon Quest title. I've got Final Fantasy X. Yeah, not a lot that I actually own, but there's ones I can get my hands on for the stream, if you know what I'm saying. I don't have Breath of Fire, but I could get my hands on those. Matrix rock, sweet treats. 2 Encores, let's go. Chat, does that desk and cabling look up to code? It's a long boy. That is a custom-made 10-foot desk. All right? Custom-made by me and my wonderful uncle. We put it together. I bought a big-ass piece of countertop when we built this room. I didn't think it would fit down the stairs around the corner. He was sure about it. It worked. And it is awesome to have that much room. Yeah, dude. All right, are you ready to move? Let's move. Sweet treats. Yeah, let's not shame Raji for some cabling, okay? Oh, old man bones. You're gonna hear all the grunts and groans. Why don't I hear music? Do you guys hear any? No, it stopped. Come on, Winamp. Whip the llama's ass. What's going on here? Just not going to do anything? Okay. It's weird. There it is, just delayed. Bop, 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 ba, da, beep. Tell you, it's nice to sit in a chair after sitting on the floor. Definitely better than mine, says Hemi. Cable shame, hashtag says. That's a sexy air purifier. Thank you. That is a Lavoit. Because I need it to be pure. More pure down here. Where did I get what, Billets guy? Is that a big SNES card above the clock? Yes, it is. Let's get up there. And then we're going to show Treats a little bit of the bar. Although it wasn't part of my plan. We'll just show you anyways. Because she asked so nicely. There's Top Mon. It's just it's the old TV. This is the one that used to be down below. Before that Black Friday sale. Was it last year? Here's my hidden secrets you don't see. Pyron Mithra. Toon Link and Toon Zelda. And then the Guardian in the box. And then also, look at this little boy from Age of Calamity. Right above here, this was like a GameStop thing. It had a t-shirt inside of it. It is a giant SNES cart. And I have a second one. Of course, I had to buy this one. When they went on like clearance, I had to get the Link to the Past. There was a third one. It was a Super Metroid one, but by the time they were on sale, it was gone everywhere. Golden Shovel Knight. Oh, we got some fun treasures over here. You're going to want to stay tuned. Hit a follow, hit a like, wherever you are. Moving about the lab. Wondering why the music just stopped working, Winamp. Could you give me a reason? Just because you're just going to be an ass? Got it. Just weird. Little baby egg. Yeah, dude. I just got a Miller Lite. Nothing fancy or crazy. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on, right? Right, Noble? So many screens, I know, right? Yeah, there's some wooden ones on Etsy. Those would be cool as hell, too. I have that same air purifier. It was the best price and best review. Yeah, dude, so many things going on. That's the Binford 6100. That's the one, Saz. That's the one. I use Winamp because it's like low resource and it's retro. I like it. It's simple. It's less bullcrap. Use Fubar. Oh, he's just a widow guy. That's right, Blur. Winamp is tired. I'm not even asking it to do anything. I mean, I guess it's been around for like years. It's a really neat space. Thanks, Gambit. I built this piece by piece by piece, starting in March of 2020, April. When did I start? Something like that. Yeah, here's your little wide shot of the room. Let's get a few lights on for... So you can see a little bit. Sweet Treats, are you there? I want to show you, and everybody else watching, of course, Lombardi's Bar. It's just a little bar I built with a friend when we first moved in. Well, in the first year, because when I was growing up, my granddaddy had like a little bar he made out of scrap wood at his old house forever and ever. And so I always thought, man, someday when I get a house, I want to have a little bar downstairs in the basement, just because it's fun. You have friends and you sit there and whatever, but the package goes on and stuff. Let's go. Lombardi's now serving 69% more pizza. All right, you ready? Let's go. Treats is like, I'm falling asleep. Let's do it. Let's take a tour all the way over to Lombardi's place. Don't mind, there's not a lot of lights, but I guess I could turn these up here a little bit. There. There's where some of my hats live, all the way off stream over here. Chickadee, check it out. Hey, where'd that come from? Swear, where'd that come from? Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Like little things that Princess puts up here. There's a picture of my first kitty cat. The first cat I owned, his name was Tigger. I saw this at a dive bar a million years ago, and I thought it was great. I'm like, what a classic Wisconsin sticker. Years later, I found it, and I had to have it. I was like, that's just hilarious. Oh, what's this? Who's this guy? Can you even see it? Who's this guy? Anybody know? Yes, the glory of Lombardi's place. I named it after the great coach Vince Lombardi. There's my countercade. Let's go. I gotta go back to the chat to see what you guys are saying real quick. That kid looks like a putz. Sonic Hat is fire. Thanks, Noble Ark. Absinthe, please. I don't have any. This space is huge. I think it looks a little bigger on camera, honestly. The best Pac-Man. Yep, Miz. Miz is the best one. What's that dollar bill? That is the first dollar Lombardi's ever made. It's kind of a joke because bars a lot of times will do that. They'll like frame their first dollar. It was a friend of mine gave me $1 and then he signed it and he put it up there back in. It took us till 2016 to do that, I guess. Anyway, here's a view. Handmade out of little scrap wood over at Menards. Nothing fancy. Save big money at Menards. Remember I told you I was a home brewer? There's some of my beers. There's some of the ribbons I won with some of my beers. I haven't done it in a while, but I should probably get back to it, huh? Here's a CRT I dug out just to have set up at the bar. We had like, I think NES Golf set up or something, just you know, with a spare console there. For fun. Of course, if you're a dive bar in Wisconsin, you have to have a Leinenkugel's paddle. And it has to be signed by all three Leinenkugel brothers, John, Dick, and Jake. And so I got it, because you have to, right? You also have to have autographed memorabilia from Super Bowl 1996. This is a Don Beebe autographed mini helmet. I also got a few of these over the years, because, you know, I love games, right? Fix-It Felix Jr. and Joust. Just little fun things to have up here. Oh my god, this is pretty stupid. We're here though, so I'll show you. The punishment for last place in my baseball league for many years was this, and football leagues. For the next year, you have to have this on your main keychain if you lose in fantasy in my fantasy leagues. We stopped doing it a few years ago, but it was pretty hilarious when people had to walk into work with that on it. It was good. An ex-friend of mine, or ex-coworker of mine, had that on his key ring, and he was a manager. He had it in his key ring, and he had to like bring his kid to daycare. And he said he got some weird looks sometimes when opening up the door to daycare. So there's the water closet if you want to see. I got a lot of stuff, I know, right? But hey, I've been around planet Earth for a few years. Blaster on top of the NES. Yeah, dude, you see it, Big Al, nice eye. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Another good catch. Love that Batman picture. That was from my brother. That's an artist. An artist in Austin made that. Austin, Texas. And he purchased a print of it. And of course, it has to be enshrined because I love that moment. And I love Adam West. Flee for your lives! Of course, we got a Packers Patriots banner hanging back there too, hanging out. As well as super retro Leinekugel cans I used to make back in the day from my those are my grandpa's old cans. Of course, we've got our little Packers lights up here and stuff. Some great ones here. Here's a Donald Driver sticker. There's an Amon Green sticker. Kabir Baja Biamila. Just little things, little trinkets all around. I must read the chat though. You guys are over here. You want to stay on this camera? Let's stay on this here. All right. I'm catching up with your chat, so if I'm just responding, it's not your stream. I'm just behind. I've been away from this chat monitor. What up, Bobby? How are you? Welcome in if you're still here. I love that reference, by the way. What is that music player called? Winamp. Yep, it's a really neat space. Thank you, Gambit. It's the mixed supersized Nintendo Entertainment Center system, sorry. Can we see the desk stickers? Desk stickers? Oh, wait, what do you mean, like the decals I got sitting here? You can't hear me. Sorry, I forgot we switched microphones. There's two different mics. Sorry, if you're wondering why one of these is off my ear, it's because it's super echoey, like delayed. It's driving me insane when we're moving around. But it works. I figured a way. It's okay. Well, you know what? The show must go on. Can't whine about it. The audio isn't perfect for me, but if it sounds good for you, that's all we need. What desk stickers did you want to see, Noble Arc? Do you keep your vermouth in the fridge? I don't have any vermouth, actually. Catching up on chat from long ago. I'm sorry. Show us the bidet. Not happening. We don't need to go there. Come on, it's just... Exta, what's up? Incredible. Thanks for being here.
Oh, come on.
If you're brand new, hit a like and hit a follow. This is not the usual stream at all. It's a special event. And I'm moving about, so I'm having a hard time like seeing all the chats and keeping up with everything. Trying to do all the things at once. Love the Batman pick. Thanks, Saz. Yep, CRT. There's even a guest room. That's true. What's up, Bay? Where did I just see that? And it went away. Stupid chat scrolled on me. I saw Bay on YouTube chat. Where the fart? There it is. How we doing, Bay? Love you, Bay. Oh, hey, I've seen that bar before. Shorty has seen the bar in person. Hell yeah. Are you ready to move? We're going to keep moving here. The spankings will continue until the stream quality improves. Well, that's fair. This is like a bastion of masculinity. Now, listen, okay? Here's the thing. I don't find myself to be masculine or not masculine. I don't care. Okay? I just love Packers. I love football. I love hanging out with friends. Haven't done it as much down at the bar, but I like that. Raji Meister homebrew. Yeah, Howard. Hashtag Sacco. The punishment is a free keychain? No, you have to, that keychain I showed you earlier, you're forced to put that on your main key ring. I made sure to say it's the main key ring. So like you start the car, it's got to be on that for a year to remind yourself that you were last place in fantasy. Street Breaker, how are you? Welcome in. Bits and Beer, welcome in, dude. What's up? Like that Mario poster. Thanks, game guy. If you saw my minimalist place, you'd die. Show me sometime. Send us some pics. Be awesome to see. Minimalist is very cool. I'm just like not minimalist. I want to minimize a little more, but I'm not a minimalist. I like physical media. Look, it's behind me. It's everywhere. It makes me sleep like safe at night. I feel safe at night with the media surrounding me. I hope you post the VOD for tonight. Guess what? It's not going anywhere, Sweet Treats. It may not remain due to like music and other things, but I'm not getting rid of it. I'll have a place for you guys to watch whatever you miss, and stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow and like wherever you're watching. It'd be awesome. I would appreciate it. The stairs are behind the game screen. Wow, all this time. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Stickers. The support of the desk on the left side. Oh, yeah. Let's go down and look at that. Just weird stuff I stick down there. Maybe it's cool stuff. Captions are back. Let's go. They won't be for the iPhone, I don't think, sadly. Have a good night, Sweet Treats. You probably are in bed already because I'm so far behind. But I want to make sure I catch your chat. Tonight, it's all about you guys. Tell me what you want to see. Ask the questions you want to ask. Are they streamer-related questions? How do you do this? What's your setup for that? Why do you have this thing in this certain area in the lab? Like, go ahead. Let me know what you want to see. That's why we're here, baby. That fixed that sync problem, too. I was about to ask, was just me. Is there a sync problem with what, Plurf? Like the mouth and my microphone on the camera? You need a kegerator. Well, funny story. I actually have a kegerator. I built a kegerator. Riku, I've got a fridge behind the bar down there. I've got a tap running through the wall. And I took a mini fridge and converted it into a kegerator. Gutted it out. And I don't have beer in there at the moment. But last year I brewed a beer and put it in there. So it does exist. It's just dry right now. Bay's here. Love to see you, Bay, by the way. Bay is manning the YouTube chat. We love to see it. Bay, we saw your high school picture earlier. It was on my desk. It's on my monitor over there. They saw it. I just poured water on myself. That's good. If you're going to minimize, make sure to pop a lurk first, says Noble Arc. Yeah, please do, if you gots to. Wonder what lies behind what door. Some people just don't throw away stuff or sell stuff at a garage sale. So what you got is a mini museum. It's kind of like the Museum of Raji and things that I love. You're welcome, Howard. Physical is the only way to go. I think so too, Street Breaker. Sync is only off when you're on mobile app to be expected. Really? Come on, thing. When you switch mics, it went away. Okay, well, we're gonna, I mean, this, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's, yes, it is, yeah, it's just like a mini fridge. It's just like one because it is one. Come on, man. You switch off mobile at that point, I guess that's what it was. Okay. Can you show your audio setup? Great question, Malsite. Let's do that. On the wall of Lombardi's is a huge rectangular hole. Probably used to be a door. The wall of Lombardi's? Oh, I will show you that. Let me show you that. Yeah, by the way, you can check it out. We're on our simulcast on YouTube, and Bay's over there if you want to say hi. Just saying. Let's get back to this thing better work. There it is. Okay, fam. You want to know this was a door? This is actually part of the bar. I wasn't planning on showing you this, but like I said, it's Ask Me Anything. What do you want to know? Look at this. It's like one of those old-time bar trap doors where the barkeep can just come and go, and then you can put that down for more space. Pretty cool little thing. And then you put old Karen Rogers looking like a jackass right back here. Oh yeah, there's the arcade if you want to see it, by the way. So I made this marquee for it years ago, and it does light up. And I put just an old 4x3 LCD in here. I did some stuff like I, got a replacement decal for that. Wired all this panel up myself. Replaced all these buttons. They work great. These sticks are replaced, but this is an original Double Dragon cabinet from the 80s. This T-molding was kind of a pain in the ass, but I think it looks real nice with that blue T-molding. Would recommend. And this is an OG PlayStation store display, by the way. It does work. If I had more room in the lab, that would be on the wall somewhere. But it would also be pretty bright, so. I got things, let me tell you. Bay can tell you that. She's like, oh yeah, this guy's got so much stuff. Where'd you want to travel to? Do you like that PSX sign, the PlayStation? Thanks, Noble Arc. Lab 1.0, let's go. OG Muppet movie or the Goonies for my bedtime? Goonies. To your left of Lombardi's? Oh, you want the other door game, Blue Sky? The barcade. Please Photoshop that cabinet to have yourself and Saz inside of the actual Double Dragon dudes. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Alright, let's show you. There is some collection over here. I don't want to get too distracted. I want to show you the other stuff, but this is the Lab 1.0. Are you ready? Do you guys remember those days? Let me turn the light on. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Do you remember the fun had in Lab 1.0? Were you here for Season 1, for Season 2? And 3, right? At least? And 4? I don't remember where those were. Maybe it was 1 and 2. So 1 would have been 2018 to 2019, and 2 would have been 2019 to 2020. So it would have been Seasons 1 and mostly 2. Member. But right over here in the corner was the whole setup. The desk. It was all over there. The computers, the monitors, the shit. And then back here, you remember those shelves? Now it's really beautiful. Bay decorated this. Bay is a genius. We know this. She's wonderful with interior decorating and many other things. But this used to be like a huge dresser with games on it and stuff set on it, and like old retro games and all that stuff all up in here and piled in here. And right above is where our bedroom is. And so when Saz and I would laugh and have a great time, or Mike and I would laugh down here, poor Bay would hear stuff. I would feel bad. Now I can yell, and I don't think she really notices. That was Blitz guy, yeah. The flip of the light switch was perfectly timed with the Pac-Man sound effect. Nice. Is this the bed you streamed from back then? Yes, that's the same one. You remember it perfectly. Uh-huh. No, this is Season O-N-E, Noble Arc. Season O-N-E. Mouse, I want to see the audio setup. Let's do that quick. The desk is, fun fact. The desk is now Himi's desk. Or, well, it's at her house. I'm sorry. Audio setup. Everything comes and goes out of this board. My microphone, if I have a guest in the studio, if I'm using wireless stuff, my computer, my secondary computer, and I can pipe other stuff in, like from this monitor I could pipe in game sound. All this is output to OBS in real time. No delay, it's analog. And my camera is getting weird. Okay. You want to see the decals down there, Noble Arc. Malsai, did you get what you wanted there? So sometimes I'll get promo decals, or people get me stuff, or I'll buy stuff. There's some Code Himi stuff. Do you recognize? There's a cool one. Look at that one. Ninja Turtles. I love Retro Tink and Mike Cheese at Genius, and I got a decal, so there it is. There's an old Nintendo Mike decal. There's another Himi decal. Here's a Sweetwater Musicians decal. Look at this, we got beer and brat mustard here. Play Asia, I love Play Asia. Sticker, guys, get some cool stuff. And then the other side, let's see what do we got down here. We've got some Mario magnets here. I forget, there was like a, where did I get those? It's like a My Nintendo or something like that. Look at that. There's an old Nintendo Fest logo. Wonder if we're gonna do a Nintendo Con this year or not. Stay tuned. There's the My Nintendo Zelda Wanted poster. You don't see the Megazord, but the Megazord sits down here as well. There's the view across the desk. Again, where I would sit is right there. Oh, I was right. So Himi is sitting at it right now. I love it. I love how it is living on with my good, dear friend, Miss Code Himi. It's staying, it's a part of history, and you are making new history. Back when I first met Code Himi, she was watching it somewhere else in the frickin' country, watching the stream, and now she's at her desk, within arm's reach, sitting at the old desk from the lab. That's freaking awesome, isn't it? Can I do this? Let's see, I don't know what this is gonna look like. Oh, that's not too bad. You can kind of see what's going on. Except this will sound better, right? This is empty. Yep, that's a really good statement. What kind of mixer is that? That is a Behringer Xenix, and I think it is the 1204. Holy Gad is like calling it out. Frick, where does it say the model? 12002. I think it's a 1202 FX. 1202. Close, man. That's amazing. With any instruments in the lab with the Sweetwater sticker. Well, I bought some microphones from there. Instruments in the lab, Guitar Hero. I've got an acoustic behind the bar. I own an acoustic. I've got a drum kit that I've had forever that I had set up a couple weeks ago, and that's, of course, that's a whole thing to set up. And I still have my bass and my bass amp because I also played bass, and I love, that's my second instrument is bass. You're getting spammed with ads. I'm so sorry if you are. All about the bass, man. I'm going to keep doing that for sales. I slap the bass, man. Raji's all about that bass. I mean, David says, I figured out what I was going to do for my first Comic-Con. I'm going to grow a mustache and go as Peter Poole from Deadpool. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. Welcome in. Chat, what else are you saying about the walk around? We got more to dig through. We haven't looked at anything back here. Yep, the original lab was on a glass tabletop. That's the one. What a unique piece of Americana. He with the used desk. Nice. If this is season 1 ONE, does that mean next season will be season X or S? It'll be 2 TWO. I think. Assuming we're renewed for another season. That's up to you guys. If you missed out, there's some footage. There's gonna be some more Vault stuff coming over to my website, by the way. Consider being a member, because if you're a Twitch sub, you get a discount on that. You can get all the posts and all the video Vault stuff for like $2 or $3. It's cheap. I think it's 3. Is it 3? But there's a Twitch discount, so just don't forget that. Check it out. And I'm going to unvault stuff from the early days, like unedited, full length, whatever happened. Here it is, way back in the beginning times. Be fun, I think, to go back. I'll have to find some episodes that look fun, like the real good ones. Okay, I think I'm caught up on chat. Bits, how are you doing, buddy, by the way? Good to see you. Okay, here is what we're going to do. I need to take a beer break. So let's do that real quick. Shorty, you got to go? Okay. Have a great night, Shorty. All the love to you. And thank you again for the hype. Thanks for being rad. And let's go get a real quick break. I'm going to get a refill. Linen Kugels.
Gentlemen, the monitor is collecting your rating sheet on beer number 18.
Recently, breweries from all over America headed west for a little shootout.
And moving this along as quickly as possible.
At the Great American Beer Festival in Denver, 120 beers went head to head.
Gentlemen, here's Sterling, and I believe we have a winner.
What won a gold medal for the brew from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, was a pronounced difference in taste.
Leinenkugels? No, it can't possibly be that. No,
Leinenkugels, a legend in the brewing since 1867.
Leinenkugels.
Welcome back in, and thank you so much for being here tonight. It's a special one as we're going behind the scenes, doing whatever, looking into the collection and everything else that comes along with it. Thanks for being back here. No beer fridge shirt, sorry. It's only 69 seconds. It's not enough time. We're getting by. That's it, Bits. I want to see you thriving, my friend. Do you only buy... Gambit wants to know, do you only buy Switch physically if the whole game is on the cart? No. No, I'm not that strict. I would prefer the whole game to be on the actual. So what he's asking about is when you buy the physical cartridge. Do I have one here? I don't, do I? Yes, I do. Okay, here's a Atari 50. When you buy the Switch cart, like, is the entire game actually on here? Or are they going to make you download most of it, all of it, half of it? We know there are updates to games all the time, right? But I guess I just expect there's a majority of the game on the cart. Would be nice if I'm going to buy it. Yeah, Atari 50 is awesome, by the way. Check. It's probably the best retro collection of all time. Is Colorado considered West? Yes. I think it is. For me, it is. Linen Kugels. Doing the beer break ad right after the ad break. And I'm sorry, I just saw it timed out. Beer fridge shirt. Love that, says G. What part? Atari 50th? All right, are you ready to go back to the wall? That's what we're doing. We're not here to sit here in the regular spot. We're here to move around. We're moving around the cabin. Make sure you hit a like and a follow, please, if you're watching. That's all I would ask. It's free to do that. If you're watching the simulcast on YouTube, hit subscribe, please. It's free. What up, Shell Shock? Are you ready to go check out what's going on back here? That's more than one splits guy. I like to have everything on the game cart myself, says Shell Shock. I do too. I prefer it. But it's not going to deter me. It's like, well, okay. If the internet is down, I want to be able to play the game. That's why I like physical. Me too. Me too. And if you're taking it on the road, I don't want to have to download all this crap all the time. I just want to turn it on, play. I don't want to have to update. That's so annoying. Don't bump your head while wandering in the cabin. Hey, what's up, Kayla? Still stuck at work. Don't worry, I got you. I got you, fam. Do you remember what those double-sided poster frames are called? No, I don't know. Classic Paz humor. I love it. What are these swanky jams? Right now we're listening to F-Zero Reimagined. It's an album that came out actually in the 1990s where they reimagined the F-Zero tracks, rearranged them. Or is it F-Zero Arranged? I think it's the name of the title of the album. They reimagined them with like a full jazz setup. It's awesome. You're listening to random game soundtracks, and some of them were like 3DS Smash Brothers we heard a lot of. Some Mario Kart Wii stuff in there. Yeah, the physical for the Marvel vs. Capcom, very cool, by the way. I just picked mine up yesterday, actually. Very cool. Not upset at all with the money. All right, you ready? Let's keep the chat going. If you're just joining us, here is what I see when I'm doing live streams. You're sitting in Raji's chair during the lab here. It's 10:17 at night, or right about that time. Here's a retro wall to my right. Good stuff going on over here, right? PS5, that's new, but that's over in the corner, right? We got PS1 and 2 stacked. Do you look directly through the microphone? So when I'm sitting, now you can see me sitting in frame here, right? It would be right to the left of my face. So you see where it is right there? I need the gigantic clock to keep track of time. I like it because it reminds me of like an old like radio booth or television booth or something, like the big obnoxious red time. I got that on Amazon. Made it feel like a TV studio more. Yes, right to the left. That was clumsy. All right, let's go back to the wall, fan. Let us go to the wall. We did some Zelda stuff. We did some Sega Saturn, Sega CD, NES, Famicom, 3DS, DS, PS1 stuff in there. This is what you see primarily on the stream. You see a lot of this like to the right of my head. Yes, I have a lot of Nintendo Switch games. Before you judge me, no, I haven't beaten every single one of them. No, that's not what I was going to say. Before you judge me, I don't buy a lot of anything else. Like gaming things, that is basically what I would spend any of my fun money on. So before you judge me, also, I was there when the Switch launched in 2017, and it's been a minute. So the Nintendo Switch collection is beefy. But it is the system I spent the most time playing. Let's see if I can pick up a few fun ones. So I was a backer for this project. The Wonderful 101 remastered coming to the Switch. And if you were a backer, you got this lenticular cover, among other things. Pretty sweet. Ooh. Is there anything you want to see in the Nintendo Switch area? While you're thinking about that, let's go way up top to say hi to King Boo. Or, sorry, regular Boo. Who's always hanging up here. Did you ever notice? This has been here for a long time. Did you ever notice him? Right to the tippy top. We've got a Mega Man Funko. We've got Pixel Mario Amiibo. We've got my Player 2 SNES controller. I haven't opened it yet. But I had to get 2. Or it could be a backup if the other one freaks out, because it's my favorite. There's the Shantae Limited Run Retro Release. Who knows what this guy is from? Any fans of this game? I'm going to let you guess on that one, chat. We've got the box for the Zelda Game & Watch. We've got a gold Mario in the box. We've got some OG DK and Mario. There's a Game & Watch up here. What say you, chat? I should probably pick my iPad up, huh? Almost stepped on it. I'm kind of like, depends on where I am in the room. I'm trying to read chat, but let me take a step toward it. You can look at some things on the back wall. 8-year anniversary next year of the Nintendo Switch, says Shell Shock Prime. That before you judge me quote sounds like me when people see my yarn. See, I'm telling you. Before you now, if you want to judge me, you still can. I can't stop you, obviously, but please don't. My PS2 collection is growing, says Kayla. Ooh, says Vivid. Super cool, says Howard. Do you have Super Bullet Break? I do not. What is Super Bullet Break? That scared you? What did, Blitz? What did G say? I missed a few chats here. Yeah, there is a comic inside the physical edition of Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh no. 20% power on my phone. How am I going to do that? We might have to come back and plug this in at some point. I don't know. I had a feeling that might happen. I used to have a clock. I have to have a clock in every room in my house. Maybe not the bathrooms, but everywhere else. Life trick from G. Fern Gully, the video game? I know you're not serious. Is that really a game? I don't have basketball moves. I'm not good. That figurine, isn't that from Bloodborne? It's a Totaku. You are correct, it is a Totaku. But it's from the DLC from Dark Souls. It's Artorias of the Abyss, isn't that his name? That's the Dark Souls DLC. Alright, let's find some fun stuff in the Switch world for you. You know I love my Xenoblade Chronicles. Let's see if we can get any rarities or things that I think I should point out that you should get into. The Mario games you all know. Did you ever see the Metroid Dread Steelbook? It is so hot. Are you a Metroid fan? If so, you're gonna love this. Sorry about the mic audio. I don't know why it's stupid. It's got perfect connection. The Wi-Fi access point is like 7 feet away. Now here's an interesting... Well, I don't have that one anymore. I was gonna say the Minecraft for Nintendo Switch, if you own that, what do you even own? Because there's been so many updates that you couldn't even really play it without updating it, so what's the point? Future game for the... potentially for the stream, but I'm gonna play it. Live Alive. Or is it Live Alive? I always screw that up. I think it's Live Alive. Live Alive looks awesome. I'm excited. Oh, remember this game? It's so sad they unplugged it. They said they were going to come up with a new version of something or other for it, and they haven't done anything yet. So you can play this offline, but the real fun was playing it online. Kind of a bummer. Love the NBA Jam basketball. This is an official Wilson basketball, yes. And it says, razzle dazzle. Among other things. Yeah, it's got like the look of the court on it and everything. Old Spice and a hint of sadness. That's what Saz says it smells like in here. This is what VR is like. That's right, Noble Ark. Live, alive, great choice. Thanks, Shell Shock. Hey, Dostrick. Live, as in you weren't live. Yep, that's what I thought. I said it wrong the first time. Killer Queen Black is really fun in the arcade. It is, right? Steelbook is Tears of the Kingdom, right? That's right. There's also the Tears of the Kingdom Steelbook. And you guys know I'm obsessed with Steelbooks, right? I have a weird obsession. So I own this. I ended up trading it in because I have it for like PlayStation. But I did snatch the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Collection Steelbook when I first picked it up. Isn't that cool? That's kind of a rarity. I haven't seen a lot of those anywhere. Here's a rarity. Do you have this physical? Chat? Mario fans, do you have this game? Because as you know, it was limited print. What else we got in here that looks great? Oh yeah, Sweet Treats is asleep, but she mentioned Shaq Fu. Saz and I played a bit of this in the early days. But did you know that it comes with Barack Fu, where you play as Barack Obama? And you had to have the physical edition to do that? That's messed up, right? Google it. You know I love my Shantae games, right? Love Shantae. Risky's Revenge. And this one I have not played yet, the newest of the series. But I'm like, snagging it. It's mine. Hell yeah. Here's another great steelbook I had to snag. This is the steelbook for Octopath Traveler 2 for Switch. I'm playing part 1 right now. On my own time. Here's the art, the reversible art for Pikmin. Is this 4 or 3? 1 and 2. 3. Pikmin 3 had reversible artwork. Did you know this? Is that cute? I dig it. Of course, if you were on the Steelbook versions, Atari 50th came in a gold case if you're lucky. Only for Switch, though. No other system got this, to my knowledge, just the Switch. And these are kind of hard to find. Not even mad about it. Look at this reversible cover, too. Sega fans. Too bad the cover, I think from what I've played of it, the cover is more fun than this game. But I don't know. I gotta spend more time. Do you remember this game at the beginning of the times with the Nintendo Switch? This one is going to be hard to come by when time goes on. I just have a feeling. Because I don't think a lot of people bought physical copies of that. Any requests over here? I do have Cuphead for the Switch. Because I love it so freaking much. I had it digital. I had to snatch it up again. Why? Because I'm just weird like that. One of the best, probably my favorite Dragon Quest experience so far. This one. Dragon Quest XI-S, so great. Check that one out. All right. You've seen enough modern stuff. Chat, we want to see some old stuff? I want to catch your comments, though, first. All my money goes to game stuff. No judgment for me. Gambit, that's why you're amazing. Are they in any particular order? The Switch ones are actually alphabetical. The other ones are not. Who is taller, Saz or Raji? I believe it's me. Game Guy and G have got those Steelbook and Vivid. Blitz Guy raises his hand. What would you say is the rarest or most interesting game that you own? Rarest? Now you're gonna probably go off dollars and cents, right? So I don't know, but I will make a guess as to one that is going to be well loved and not easy to come by anymore. Now the question is, where the hell is it? I was just looking for it here. Why would it be out of place? Where did I move it somewhere? Well, this is one of them. This isn't the one I was talking about. How about the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition for the GameCube? 4 classic games. Zelda 1, 2, Ocarina, Majora's Mask. Ports for the GameCube. That one's kind of hard to come by. That one's kind of special to me. Most rare? Where is that? I've got the, you know what, was I playing that? Oh, shit, there it is. To me, one of the more sought-after ones now, the Metroid Prime Trilogy for the Wii, which came with a special steelbook, you see? An awesome snag. And when I picked this up, I think it was like a local Craigslist or Facebook or something like years ago. This is more and more and more expensive as time goes on. As most things are, right? But yes, this is one of my favorite ones. Probably my most, I don't know, most valuable. That's A Link to the Past complete in the box right there. That's special as hell to me. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Not the Switch one, that's PS5. But, hold on. What was I just showing you? Shantae. I do have it for 3DS, which is now also hard to come by. That's where I played it, and that's where I have it from. Let's go, Kayla. Let's go. What is the most pedestrian or commonplace game that you own? That's a good question. Most pedestrian game is probably like a sports game for the Genesis or something down there when we first kind of showed you. Pat Riley Basketball for Sega Genesis. There you go. We didn't even talk about NES stuff. We didn't even show you any of this stuff here. Ooh, where is my battery life? That's a good question, though, too. I should consider plugging this in, shouldn't I? Let me look at that. No, you would think it's Wii Sports, but it's not. Wii Sports is worth more than you think now. Go look up Wii Sports. It's not like a $5 game. Aw, Noble. No. Saz confirming I'm taller. Okay, there we go. 3 more months of streams till what, Noble Arc? I had one of those and the X stole it. Look at his shadow, says OT. Do you have Shantae on Game Boy? I do. Riku, I got the remake of Shantae on Game Boy. I don't have the original. I have the remake that Limited Run put out. One of the most sold games, correct. Figured that'd be worth a nickel. Look it up. What is it worth right now? I'll bet it's worth more than you think. My husband wants to see your ceiling. All right, man. It's a drop tile ceiling. I think we're good. I should probably get this here, though. Let's see. This camera. Can I pop this out without breaking something? Always the question, right? Our battery is looking hella low. I may have to charge this bad boy. That sucks. That sucks. Do I have a way to move around? Wait a minute. I had like a portable battery. No, no, wait a minute. I remembered something. I can plug into the side, so I need a lightning to USB-C. I think I can power it. I can charge it off of this. There was a way to do it. Or is it a... Nope, it's a USB micro to... That's a really weird connector. Micro to lightning, though? There's a way it goes. There's a way you can plug in the phone to this thing to, like, continue to charge it. Why would it be USB micro to lightning? Would I even have something like that? That's a really weird combo. Without having to carry a battery around. Let's see here. Allow me a second. I didn't see Crystal Crisis. I don't have that one. What is Crystal Crisis? He thought it was a drop tile. It is. We're in the basement. I mean. Bae's gonna be rich after you die and she sells your life booty. Yeah, okay. I don't know about rich, but... It goes for $25, a bit more than I thought. Yeah, see? I have 4 copies. There you go. $25 for Wii Sports. That game got expensive. Hold up, I gotta get a charger thing. Let me find something. I should have known my phone was gonna poop out like this. Well, I guess I could just give it a quick charge right now. I literally just did that. Okay. Gotta take this charging more seriously. I've just kind of been like, oh yeah, whatever, it'll be fine. It's like, no, it's not gonna be fine. It's gonna run out of battery. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, we're charging the phone for a minute. I give you proper chat for a minute. Oh, I want to move around though. Yeah, jam break, dude. This is Toad's Factory. And I think it was from Mario Kart Wii. Crystal Crisis. Okay, hold on. Crystal Crisis is a puzzle game by Nicalis. Come here, microphone. Featuring characters from their games. Interesting. I've never heard of that one. What have we done so far, and what do you want to do? You want to get to this back wall more, right? Gee, are you still hanging out there? I am sorry. We've been so sidetracked. We didn't get to Sega Genesis enough yet, did we? We didn't go through the box stuff for Genesis. I don't have a lot. Don't get excited. Like, I mean, G owns all the things, but I have some that I love. This is a jam break moment. Look at this one. Listen to this one. I don't own a Dreamcast, sir. No. I have NBA Showtime, but I don't own a system. While you're there, could you show the ATA pants cam? Yeah, I will as soon as I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just charge this for a few minutes. It's getting dicey. Charge that for a few minutes, and we'll see. Then we get moving here. I know. I don't know if I need a Dreamcast. They're awesome, but like, okay, it would be cool to have one. I don't need one like right now. But if I come across a good price, I might snatch one up. This song is amazing, Plurf. This is like my heart and soul, Donkey Kong Country, aquatic ambience. Some of the best music of my gaming life. Use the Mario Kart live cameras. G to the flex level. Yeah, right. I don't know what that is, Noble. G has NES stuff I would love to add to my shelf. What stuff? I haven't even went through the NES cards. You see them? They're all along the back. We got to look at NES stuff. Who's going to own a Dreamcast first? Raji or you, game guy? Probably you. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've got enough games to play. I don't have the time. Let's go to the back wall here. It's 10:42. We have encore time, but how long will my phone last is the question. I just wish I could charge and keep moving. Here's the gimbal I use, by the way. It's a, what the frick is it? It's a Zhiyun. Z-H-I-Y-U-N. I want to potentially at some point upgrade it, but again, it's not like a need that I need it now, because like I don't do live streams a lot that I'm out of the lab. It's really cool for tonight, though. Will this charge if I plug it into the gimbal? Let's see. That would be amazing. Negative. Negative. Not. Why would you have? So they expect me to have a USB micro to Apple Lightning cable? Is that even a thing? That's a really weird thing. It's a weird play. My phone auto-corrected plurf to perfect. I mean, you're not even wrong. All right, let's see. Can we turn off? You're not even wrong. That's just amazing. Can I flip it this way? And no. Has to be this way. Will it work? Ah. Had to minimize it. Now it's being weird. As you expected, as I expected. You minimize it and it gets weird and it won't connect. I don't know why. There we go. I haven't even heard that yet. There you go, Noble Ark. That's a good one. How about now? How about now? Oh, yeah. Let's make use of this time. I said I was going to show you some stuff. Let's go show you more stuff. Let's bring our chat down here. Okay. You want to talk about NES? We can talk about NES. Little Nemo the Dream Master. Karnov. That game was something. Karnov. It's a game, a video game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, you see that Shredder's Revenge? Sorry, sometimes if it sounds like my brain is like exploding, it's because I hear a 1 second delay of my own voice and it throws me off. Not perfect, but it's working. Battery life 69 minutes. I'll take the under. We gotta make it last. I'm not dismissing the Dreamcast. I just don't have money and space right now. I want one. That's a thing. Riku, thank you. All right, we're caught up. Let's talk NES. Back to the Future, my favorite movie. It's a horrible video game. Don't play it. Agree? We all agree, right? Saz, you agree, right? This would have been relevant recently. I should have played this. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Look at how young he looks there. Nintendo later renamed the game to Punch-Out and replaced Mike Tyson with Mr. Dream. I always thought it was because something happened with Mike Tyson and they decided to do their own thing and to separate from him. But that's not true. What actually happened is their licensing agreement with Mike Tyson was like a 3-year or something. After 3 years, they had to stop printing it. Check it out. But there's something on that nature. Do you think I like Zelda, by the way? Why do you have that many copies? Raji, what is wrong with you? Well, I talked about it on the stream before, but way back in the day, there was a time when you could go to like a yard sale, or you could go to like a used pawn shop or whatever, and these games were so cheap. It could have been $5, you know? I just snatched them up over the years when I had them. So we've got a real nice copy here. Here's one of my favorites of all time. That's a nice clean cart. The other ones are not as nice. I might sell one. I don't know. But either way, if something ever happens in my favorite games, we have a backup. That is a sexy thing, isn't it? Zelda 2. Oh my god. We finally beat Batman recently, so you've seen that. From the year I got it as a kid, 90? It took me all those years to beat this game. It's one of those games that you just want to be so good, but alas, they should go back in time and remove it. Back to the Future, right? Punch-Out is amazing. Can I play 3 of them at the same time? Absolutely not. "16-Karat Zelda," the best, right? Battletoads. What an awesomely epic game. Extremely difficult. Never have I ever beaten this game. So cool, but freaking so difficult. Underrated for the NES? This game. I know it's on everything, but the NES version of Tetris was so good. Have you ever played NES Tetris? Oh my god, Raji, are you serious? Do you own Stadium Events? Oh my god, Raji has one of the most expensive NES cards just sitting down here. Isn't that wild? Too bad it's fake. Haha. I got a Repro label years ago, so this is actually just that world-class track and field, like a crappy copy I had of it. This is just for fun, but it made you think for a second. You're like, wait a minute, yes, Stadium Events? Did I get anybody with that? OG Metroid, Star Tropics. This one I wish I could play more of. Here's another Back to the Future reference. It's Wild Gunman from the Cafe 80s. You ever played Wild Gunman? So awesome, but you need a tube TV because the zapper just can't work. This game, I love The Simpsons, but Bart Simpsons, what is it? The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. This game is ass. I like it. Anything you want to see, chat? Chime in. Speak up. Now is the time to dig through all the stuff. NES Tetris is right for this guy. Mario 3 is one of the absolute goats. Double Dragon 2 is amazing. Yes. Yeah, AVGN is funny in everything he does, well with. Yeah, I've never usually called myself Raji in the third person before, but tonight we're doing it, I guess. I do have a power pad, you know that, Sass. Questions? Anything you want to see? We're going to go to Sega next. So up here, you've got some interesting finds. You've got the best football game ever made, right here. Tecmo Super Bowl, of course. Contra, Dr. Mario. Simon's Quest, we just beat on the stream recently. And then I've got Overflow over here. We've got even more. There's a game called Dance Aerobics that I'd like to play with Sass someday with the Power Fan. The Turtles games, Wrecking Crew, Dino Wars I'd like to see. A few extra Overflow over here. Dragon Warrior 1. The Mega Mans. A few we looked at early tonight, right here. Nothing super amazing, except I do love Kirby's Adventure in there. Rampage for the NES. And The Legend of Super Mario. Amazing, by the way. I love that part. Down here, I got some custom clamshells for a few games, so it looks like you own the box, but it's not $100, you know? So I have the actual games inside. F-Zero X, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, Smash, Ocarina of Time, Amazing, right? And inside here, you just put your cartridge in. I thought I had a manual, but I don't know. I have to look. Maybe I don't. Either way, these are really cool because you can keep the dust off, give them a nice place to live until you play them next, and they look cool. Same with this too. Like, I mean, here, Super Metroid, I don't have the box for mine anymore, but I do have this, so I can store it in here, keep it nice and clean. So nice, right? Super nice. This is one that I want to get into on stream. This ended up on a sale like about a year or two ago now. This is a late edition. Retrobit re-released the Joe and Mac Caveman collection, all the original games on one cart for the real Super NES and a Super NES box. Pretty sweet, right? Especially Joe and Mac 2, which is really hard to find, expensive. That's future stream fun. I'd like to get to that sometime. We've got some modern in here. The Castlevania collection, modern retro collection. In the Castlevania 2 style box. How cool, right? River City Girls. Of course, El Viento is just beautiful looking. But let's get to the older stuff, right? Here's newer stuff. Dragon Warrior Rocks. Yeah, Howard. WWF WrestleMania, that's a good one too. Be cool if my stream chat worked. There it is. Your thoughts? I liked WrestleMania Challenge better. Still a fun place as Vivid. He has a wallet of me. That way I'm always close to him. A wallet of you? These are limited run. Yeah, these like Shredder's Revenge. Not the Garbage Pail Kids one, but it's same idea. Welcome back, Kayla. Alright, check it out. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Sega Genesis. These are complete in box. Genesis ones. Of course, there's the Wily Wars we played. Spinball we played a little bit of. Sonic and Knuckles we have not fully figured out on the stream yet. I haven't like played through it on the stream, but yeah, I played it when I was a kid and everything. I had to get a custom case because, as you probably know, and as our experts out there know, this game came in a cardboard box, which got destroyed when I was a kid. It's just like a really crappy box. But this is like a remade case. It's perfect, isn't it? Shaq Fu from our special night. NHL 94, the best NHL in my opinion of all time. MK1, Mortal Kombat original on the Sega Genesis. You're here for it, right? Look at that noise. I just love the art. I mean, I love the game as well, but the art is really equally as cool to look at the boxes. Here's a potential future stream. Do you think it should happen, chat? What do you think, chat? I think that 5-minute warning is nonsense. Don't even worry about that. We've got Aladdin we played and got salty at. We've got Quarterbacks Club. Road Rash 2. Probably my favorite Road Rash of all time right there. Tecmo Super Bowl. The Sega Genesis one, though. I don't know if we've really done much with it. Sure, it's almost the same game, but, you know, like, you never know. Is it got some things we love? Is it got other features? Is it jank? I don't know. Saz, we got to explore someday, right? Sports Talk 93 with Joe Montana. And Sports, sorry, this is the originals. Nope, Joe Montana 2. Of course, Sonic 1 through 3 originals. These are from when I was a kid. I still have them. Some of the greatest, including Not for Resale, came with the Sega Genesis. Can't resell that one. Uh-oh, you're gonna get in trouble. Hell yeah, thank you for the Encore bar getting blown up, by the way. Beavis and Butthead just says it's rough, though. I believe you, but gee, just don't forget. Like, if I play it, I'm not committing to a full playthrough. I'm committing to one night to play through. We'll go as far as we go. Here you go. Holy God, you still there? QB Club 2001. That would be a fun future night on the stream, by the way. What else we have for the 64? Here's what I hate about N64. The frame rate. But also, why is it that they can't put anything on the spine, so you have no idea? QB Club 98. The Genesis one's good too, G. Nice. Who is the quarterback on the cover of Genesis? I don't know. He's a fake Cowboys QB. But if he plays for the Cowboys, he's probably a fake QB as well. Anyways, isn't he? Ha ha ha! Got him. America's team, my ass. That's the Green Bay Packers. We all know that, right? Okay, cool. We all agree, right? Yep. South Park for N64. Heck yeah, I'm here. Did you see this good old Burt Favre here? We got this good old Brett Favre before he was a tool bag. The good years of Brett Favre, okay? This game was one of my most played games on 64 of all time, NBA Hang Time. Dude, we played the living hell out of this game. Super amazing. More like America's ass. Oh yeah, thanks G. G got it out of there. It is 11 p.m. Okay, noted. This could be a future night. WrestleMania 2000. I never played this one. Thoughts, memories, anything you want to see? We could go deeper. Do you guys want to see a little more N64, or do you want to keep moving? I don't know how all this battery's going to do. It's probably going to just die at some point, and then we have to plug it in. We haven't even got the back wall. I feel like we should show the back wall a bit more. What do you want to do, though? Pokemon. Super Game Boy 2 with Japan Kirby's Adventure 2. Or not Kirby, it would be Kirby's Dream Land 2. Japan. Did you know I snagged this when it went really cheap? And I have not played it yet? Guess what? It was a steelbook. I had to. Am I going to even like this game? I have no idea. Should I ever stream it? I have no idea. It might be fun to see my reaction, because I don't know much about it. I know that some people don't like it, and other people do like it, so... I can tell you this game is awesome. I really like this one. This was a fun one for me. Looking forward to more stuff. I want to play that Sonic X Shadow game at some point, too. But that stuff's too modern. We can't talk about that. Very solid collection for Genesis. Thanks, G. Yeah, I don't have a ton, but I have these and some loose ones. And these are like the ones that I love the very most. I own most of the ones I love the very most, or have the most memories with. There is a Super Game Boy too. This was only in Japan, by the way. Once again, I don't know why they hate us here. But this was a... Ooh, what up, Seth? Welcome, Seth. Thank you for the frickin' sub hype, 29 months, bro.
I will definitely come back to watching Twitch for a lab tour.
Well, fun fact, you can actually watch the simulcast on YouTube, but our community is all on Twitch. Thank you for the resub hype, Mr. Seth. Alright, let's see what chat said. I'm so sorry. Here's the lab from the corner of the lab. If you haven't seen anything, now you can see some stuff. Who's running this show? Nobody. Don't worry, I'll be running it on Tuesday. Howard, thanks for the hype. You can catch the entire episode on YouTube tomorrow for free. Make sure you follow on YouTube, friends. Sub would be great over there. It's free. I don't think I've ever seen gameplay for Donkey Kong Country in N64. There's not Donkey Kong Country, but it's just called Donkey Kong 64. I played it one night, and I did not like it, but I do think I should go back and try again someday. I don't have that Frontier Steelbook. I have a different one. Would you say yours is? Do you think would you say yours is better, G, or the one that I showed off? This one. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know what the other one looks like. F-Zero X and Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Oh, my chat went away. Okay, there it is. Sonic X Shadow is amazing. I literally cried. Really? That's awesome, dude. I love getting the feels from a game. I'm invisible? Oh my god, what happened? I love behind the scenes stuff. You guys have been asking forever, Seth. You were here back in the day when everybody kept asking. You were one of them. DK64 could be my most hated N64 game? Oh my god. It's that bad, huh? Like, I didn't jam with it. I love Donkey Kong games. Actually, I think I love every other Donkey Kong I've ever played in my life. But this one, I did not get down to it when I played it. I was like, this is anti-fun. Let's see some Wii U stuff. Here, look at that. I've got Sonic Lost World, too. I've not played. But here's some Wii U stuff, as long as they're right here, and some Wii stuff. This is almost retro, in my opinion. It's very close. GameCube, that's for sure retro. You like my steelbook better? Interesting. I have to look up what the other... I didn't know there was more than one. I just added these shelves today, by the way, for some overflow games. Simple Amazon wall mount. See these over here? We've got some PS4 stuff and some Wii overflow stuff. There's a thing that Sweet Treats knitted or crafted. We got Shantae. Who's that guy? I used to own Eternal Champions. I haven't played it in a million years. Superman 64 is a literal worst. Hey, world-renowned Sega classic on the Wii U there, Angry Birds Trilogy, which I'm actually looking for, by the way. I had a nostalgia point where... Let me show you quick. I had nostalgia for Angry Birds, and I was like, man, those games are really fun, and I want to show my daughter a couple years ago. And so I searched it up, and of course, yeah, they're kind of hard to find. But I thought, well, hell, you got a hard copy of it. There is no other hard copy anywhere. Plus, I've got Angry Birds Star Wars, too, for what it's worth. Experience exclusive new levels for the Nintendo Wii U system. There we go. Yeah, here's the trilogy. This would be the only hard copy of the game, right? I don't know. Is it forever for anything else? This game is now getting re-released in 2025. I thought this would be a reason to play the Wii U, but now they're going to remake it and they're going to add more, so like, well, don't know. But this one isn't over there yet. Color Splash has not been ported. It's a cool game. They're never going to probably port this. Probably never going to do Star Fox Zero. I think it's kind of cool, but general opinion is no. Also, I've got the physical of this. I love this series. NES Remix Pack has got both on it. Important stuff to me. I wanted to make sure I had the physical copy of it. Let's pick out some fun in GameCube. A game to explore in the future. Custom Robo, I've heard so many good things about. Do you know anything about Custom Robo? Is this a game that you'd say I should get into? Somebody asked about Soul Calibur earlier. Yeah, I told you I got Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube, though, where you can play as Link, because that's the best one, right, dude? Come on. Of course, you've got Melee. Could be still the best Smash ever. I don't know. It's really good. This one I haven't delved into too much, but what do you think of this one, Sonic fans? Sonic R, or Sonic Riders. F-Zero GX, goated. I don't have to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. It's amazing. Wario World, this one, to be honest, kind of disappointing. I was so excited, I thought I'm going to love this game. I liked a lot of it, and then towards the end of areas we were at, I just got annoyed and frustrated, and I'm like, this is just kind of dumb. I didn't finish it. Apparently this game is getting expensive. I looked this up the other day, I don't know, or it popped up. I was like, I had no idea, because this years ago when I found it, was not that expensive. Chat, I'll get to you in just a moment. I know you're probably chatting at me, wondering why I'm not answering you. I don't have a chat on the phone here. Man, do I have to charge this for a second? I think we should do that. We're probably getting towards real dangerous levels here. At least I know you can seamlessly switch back and forth. You can switch. It's kind of nice, right? Ooh, do I have that crank? Was that too loud? Could you hear everything I was saying? There. Let's plug in this bad boy. Yeah, if I'm a little low, if I'm a little slow rather at chat, that's why. It's like it's so hard to see it when I'm moving around. It's my excuse. Now I have to take it out of the gimbal without disconnecting it because it's going to stop working, right? Assume it's charging. It's plugged in. Okay. Let's hear what you think, chat. Welcome to Extra Minutes, by the way. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Beautiful beer.
Yes, I'm thirsty. Ah, thank you, Gian. I'm thirsty. I'm going to go back on chat here. Let's see what we got. Missed the N64. At some point, I need to visit this console and take it all in. 64 has got a lot of cool experiences. If I were ranking the Nintendo consoles, though, it would be probably the lowest ranked one. Yes, I like the Wii U more than I like the 64, I think, at some points. It's just the frame rates and stuff is like, ugh, it's hard to go back to. I mentioned it, but I used to own Eternal Champions. I want to get that game again, although it's like, it was pretty good. It's nothing that like I'm super hyped about, but it'd be fun to play it again. Love the amiibo shelves. Thanks, Seth. We're gonna show a little bit more. I want to show more behind here. Giving my phone a little bit of juice here. Hopefully it charges quickly. I don't know. Yeah, the shelf where we've got Garbage Pail Kids and stuff back there, Noble Ark. That's the one. It still trips me out that Sega bought Rovio. They did? I didn't know that. How big is your backlog? You don't want to know. I don't know. I don't want to put a number on it. It would scare me. Oh, it's on a bunch of consoles? Okay. No, like, okay, we were talking about Angry Birds, so like... Oh, were there physicals on like PS4 or 3 then? Okay. I thought it might have been just Wii U. Anyways. Pokken Tournament. Heck yeah, says Noble Ark. Yeah, dude. Underrated, I think. Fun fact, 360 Angry Birds Trilogy uses Kinect. PS3 uses PS Move. Interesting. Yeah, now you know there's Angry Birds for the Wii U. Here's the thing, though. I think you're right. G is saying that they're probably never going to port NES Remix over, but it's a totally different game than NES Championship. It's way different than World Championships. It's a completely different feel, different vibe. The Xbox one lets you play a Spawn. Are you talking about Soul Calibur? Sonic Riders is fun, says GM. Sonic R and Racers are two different games. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Do you have the dance mat? Yes, I do, Seth. I have the mat for it. Can I do anything with it? I don't know. I feel like so out of shape now. I was probably never good at it. DDR Mario Mix is getting expensive. Nice, dude. Thanks for the volume update. Vivid when I asked earlier. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Noble Ark. Time to get a bigger monitor for chat. I'm okay. I might need... I don't know. Maybe I need prescription. I don't know. Use the projector to put chat on the wall beside you. That would be kind of cool, actually. That would be kind of a cool play. Noble Ark, I don't know. Maybe someday that'd be sweet to have your chat on the wall. These pretzels. Yeah. Virtual Boy over N64? Okay. It's talking about major consoles. That's not a major console, in my opinion. You're a good man, Street Breaker. I don't have the willpower. I like a beverage. Get yourself a Google Glass and you can just read chat while you walk around. They discontinued that, didn't they? Didn't they stop making Google Glass?
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Yeah, they did. I was joking about that before. Okay. Yeah, I heard Devil's Third is expensive, but I don't know if I'd give a crap, to be honest with you. If I would have just had it, sure. Oh, no, you're an ad, damn it. Cheers, friends. Cheers. Let me take a, where is this here? Let's take a real quick one. I'll be right back. Super quick, 69 seconds. All right, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. I told you I'd be back. It would be real quick, right? That was quick. All right, here is the thought. What do you want to see? I'm trying to charge the phone for a few minutes just to make sure we got plenty of charge. I mean, what's the worst case is going to happen? We're in Encore mode, by the way, so thank you so much for Encore mode. Thank you to the Koopa Troop. Big thanks to Engel. Holy gad. Let me double check my list. It's been a lot of things going on tonight. High Octane Fun was another one. Everybody involved. Noble Arcs involved. Thank you guys. Who else here? All the resubs, the gift subs. Thank you guys for that, by the way. The Plurf with the resub tonight. Okay. You want to see back here, right? Let's give it like a minute or two, and then we'll go back. Hopefully this phone will last. I've still got the Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Wii U as well. Dude, that's awesome. Because they stopped making that. Like, didn't they originally print 1 and 2 on discs, and then they eventually printed 2 and gave you a download code for 1 or something? I've played Devil's Third. It's pretty terrible. Yep, okay. Confirmed. G's played it. Yeah, you're right. Water closet break. It was important. Okay, I was able to get his Winamp. It's so cool. So what do you mean? Did you download it? You can still download Winamp. Yeah, just Google it. I have not played Kabuki Quantum Fighter yet. I want to play it. For NS? NES. I was going to say, not Nintendo Switch. NES. I don't have the Bayo Wii U version anymore since I got them on Switch now. Yeah, so do I, but... kind of love Bayonetta. Meanwhile, why not tell us some of your streaming plans for the rest of the year? Oh, that's interesting. Let me pull it up. So coming up this week is going to be an interesting week, right? It's Thanksgiving week in America, at least it's Thanksgiving. So Tuesday night, I'm going to come back at you with the classic. We just got back into it. You've seen it on my monitor. Chrono Trigger is going to continue Tuesday night for RPG Tuesdays. Tuesday morning. I hope to bring you a, well, actually, I don't know if I can bring you a morning stream this Tuesday. Ah, shoot, that might not happen. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. There's no school this week.
No!
Sorry. There's no school this week, so I have to look, but I don't know if I'm able to do that this week. Which sucks, because I love the morning hangs. Let me think about it. Maybe I could do Wednesday? I don't know. I'll let you know, guys. Of course, I don't want to miss any scheduled stream. I want to give you as much hangs, and I love these times. These are special times for us, for me and for you, is what I'm saying. You downloaded Winamp? Nice, dude. Nice. We got Chrono Trigger going on. December, I want to pick up a couple of the old pieces that we've been dropping. Maybe there's a game or two that we have not finished that I want to get back to. In December, I also want to bring some new stuff. I've got some stuff on the schedule I'm excited to get to. Some new, some old. Perhaps some holiday special giveaway stuff. Trying to build all this up right now. I'm trying to figure all this out. Yeah, I gotta... You know what? I'm probably going to restart Bayo 3. I was playing Bayonetta 3 way back. And I played probably half or less into it, and I liked it. It was really fun. But then I just got sidetracked like 15 times on different games. And it's been so long, I told myself, probably going to have to just go delete my save file, just start it over. Like, get into it, remember the moves, remember the storyline. G says, thanks Nintendo for saving Bayonetta since Sega didn't know what to do with her at the time. I'm so glad. So glad. What a great... marriage of the two companies to bring that out. Nintendo and Sega. Who would have thunk it back in the 90s? It was a real dark period for Sega. You started streaming RPGs? Yeah, dude. How's that going? Do you like them? I do. I love them, by the way. I've always loved RPGs, and there's a lot of classics I've never played. So I played certain ones growing up, not a lot of them. I fell into Dragon Quest in the last couple of years. I really love it. I'm playing Chrono Trigger for the very first time. This is the first playthrough, Seth. Tuesday night, it continues. All y'all, hit your likes and follows, please, so I can see you next time on Tuesday. We're not done yet. I'm charging the phone. But I want to remind you. You'll just have to sleep in on Tuesday. Hey, I respect if you guys get up to hang out with me on Tuesdays. That's amazing. Like, I appreciate it so much. Seth, you're gonna love the new vibes. They're much like the old vibes, but I think I've just gotten a little better at just streamlining stuff, and I don't know. I think it's better. I think I will say it. I think my content presentation is better than it's ever been. Now that's not to say I don't have a stream where it's not great. That always happens, right? But that Panzer Paladin stream, I had fun with it, but that game wrecked me on last Thursday. That end area is hard. Oh, that's evil, Noble Arc. Only 127 more streams until I go back. Oh, Vivid. Hey, you're always watch streak in my heart. You're always amazing, top tier. Vivid's a hero. He's top tier. Oh, dude, ribeye sounds so good. Seth, you can see my thoughts on Chrono Trigger and experience a bit of it as well Tuesday. Oh, snap. Sorry, Vivid. Oh, it's way more than that now, Seth. It's okay. It's so early. I know, guys. I know. I did not know that, Blitz guy. Highly agree. I can say your production values are one of the best on this site for sure. Aw, gee, thank you. That makes me feel so good. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for saying that. But I just think like, I think I like, you know, how it looks and stuff is important to me. But I think maybe, I don't know, the way I approach what games I pick and when and why and I don't know, everything about how I'm scheduling my content and planning ahead. You know what I mean? And just keeping my brain focused on what's going on, and Always willing to streak for you, Raji. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. All right, phone. Does it work yet? Is it still good? Let's see. It's getting mighty hot. Let's get it back on the thing. Let's go look at some more behind the scenes before it's too late. This is the jazziest version of the ending of F-Zero you'll ever hear, by the way. All right, it's back. Does it work? It should. I didn't unplug it. It should. I didn't unplug it. Sorry about that. Gotta switch the mics there. Okay. And now, for something completely different. An amiibo shelf. Actually, it's tipped down a little. There we go. I love The Legend of Zelda, so of course, I have lots of Zelda amiibos. Sorry, I gotta adjust something here. There we go. We've got Shovel Knight in the back. More Zelda. Don't be fooled, that is Min Min from ARMS. She is awesome. Told you I love Bayonetta, right? Of course, we have the Bayonetta amiibo. Of course, we got some Monhun. Yarn Yoshi team. Let's do amiibo check here. There's what the Guardian looks out of the box. Here is the most recent Pearl and Marina set for the festival in Splatoon 3. They did a new outfit and stuff with them. And here's our girls. All the Samus for everybody. Zero suit. Gravity suit. There you go. Don't miss this one back here. We got Ridley. We've got the original Smash one there in the box. Recently that got a reprint and I could not resist. I'm like, yep, that I don't have it. But the best ones, these are expensive, my friends. The ones that launched with was it Dread or was it the other game? I forget now, it's been a while, but these are awesome. Especially the Metroid breaking out of the little glass tube. Golden Shovel Knight. This Mario back here I have had since I was like in high school. I think that was in the early days of eBay. I found it on eBay. And I've had it ever since. But that's like an original 1980s toy. Isn't that cool? You'd never see that, but it's sitting up here during the lives. What do you want to see, fam? There's even a Fortnite guy. It's Man Cakes. Rita Repulsa. That's a really cool figure. Could not resist when it went to clearance price years ago. Of course, also was the pandemic. So like, or Panini, I'm sorry, whatever. And let's be honest, I was like, there's not a lot going on. I don't care. I want this thing. I'm going to get it. It's not that expensive. I'm doing it. Don't sleep on Hero from Dragon Quest 11. And these Metroid Dread amiibos were so good. Look at how Emmy looks. So cool. What are our thoughts, fams? Back when he picked Britney's dance beat, he made the best decision of his life, in my honest opinion. Noble Arc, I'm so glad you and the community love that, because I loved it too. Yep, the phone could blow up. Did you tour the whole lab or just the studio part of it? We walked over to the other side, which was like, I call it Lombardi's bar. It's just a little handmade bar down in the corner. Is that a jumbo size SNES controller or is it a regular size? Regular size. Heck yeah, Seth. Did the Guardian just move? Maybe. You have some Zelda amiibos that I don't have. I have lots of them. I have a problem. How often do you dust the collection? Not often enough, but I do dust once in a while. Samus Returns was the Metroid amiibo. Thanks, Water Muffin. How you doing, Muff Man? Some more Bayonetta love in the back here. Look at this Jean and Bayonetta Funkos. I still have Saz's Ninja Turtle. Don't tell him. Let's go over here. What's over here? That is the original NES box from when we were kids. And I cannot believe my uncle still had it. But you have any idea how jacked I was when he dug that out of storage? I was like, holy crap. That is an amazing Shantae Funko. I don't have a lot of Funkos, but the Shantae I had to get. There's my main skin for Fortnite. For so long, it's Heidi, the Oktoberfest girl. And it's the Ninja Guy skin. It's cool. This was a holy grail for me. I found the console for the Wii U Special Edition, the Wind Waker Special Edition. Found it used for $50, the system. And it was like 2019 or 2020 maybe? I don't remember. That was before that all happened. Must have been 2019 or 18. Anyways, long story short, didn't have a box. And I was scouring eBay forever, waiting for one that's not like $200. I got the box for it, dudes. But look what's behind it. Even more cool stuff. The Killer Instinct set box, Super Nintendo. And Tingle's hanging out with some Game Boy carts. I love these classic consoles because they bring me all the way back. Like the box arts even for them. Just brings me back. I don't have a lot of boxes for everything, but I do have some boxes, right? These are important ones right here for me. Of course, we can't not talk about the Famicom Disk System you've seen on the stream, right? And have you seen the Skyward Sword Special Edition that came with the gold Wiimote? A good friend was selling that like a year or two ago. And I said, hold on, I'm buying that. I want that. I never had the special edition one. That's so cool. Speaking of Chrono Trigger, you ever want to see the Picsou up close? There you go. I love this pack-in with the Championship Edition. Chat, let me know what you think, what you want to see. It's just a happy room, isn't it? Makes me happy. Look at this man here, Rob the Robot. OG Bits and Beer. Cannot believe you found this in the wild. There's a Himi Moo Moo.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, wow, look at some Garbage Pail Kids here from some of the streams where I've opened them up before I put them in the sleeves here in the card cases and this and that. What's over here? Oh, that's right. It's the Guitar Hero games and some other random PS3 and 4 stuff. And then some of the Garbage Pail Kids definitely live down here in these binders. Right in the corner. Boom! Shakalaka! Chat, what do you want to see? Do you have any questions on my setup? Behind the scenes? Thoughts? We're kind of getting to the final minutes, I think, because I don't know how long the phone's going to last. And we're past 11:30 at night. Here, you can look at the stream PC as it's streaming right there. Look at that. I remember that box from a friend's place. Which box? I kept my Tears of the Kingdom Switch box. So did I, Gambit. So did I, my friend. As a kid, we may not have them, but never again. I'm keeping the good boxes. But as you know, I'm trying to fight myself keeping every box. We're keeping some of them. Very nice display, says Howard. It looks huge. There's a lot of stuff in this little area, but I've been gaming since I was a little kid, and I kept a lot of stuff from back in the day. I'm excited for the new Power Rangers too, Seth. I'm super jacked. Someone is selling a fully functional NES controller table? What does it even look like? That's cool. So cool. Thanks, Outlander. I used to sell that Skyward Sword set back in the day, says Noble Art. You sold it? What do you mean? You've got Tomb Raiders. That's right. I've got the special edition of Tomb Raider, and that is part of the future content. You've unlocked a secret of the lab. I really want to play with you guys. Would you like to play OG Tomb Raider with me? Because I would love to get into that and remember. It's been so many years. We showed it off earlier, but I've been really jamming the PS1 lately. It's really cool. And the PS2 here. Of course, here's modern. But the stuff you really love to see is this. Sega CD does work. Model 1. Sega Genesis Model 1. Showed it earlier. Get yourself this hat. RetroRaji.com, #spam. It's for real, though. It's good quality stuff. It'd be a great Christmas present, just saying. Sega Saturn, you're going to see some of that coming up. That Sonic lamp, that lava lamp, so cool. Yeah, that's some of my favorites. And we've got this too down here. A modern remake, but I love this Switch controller. Especially if you're on the Genesis Online, how flawless. Down here, there's a lot of boxes, right? But there's some important boxes. Look at on the right. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 3, 1, Special Editions, Metroid Dread Special Edition. My Game Boy stuff is... Nobody wants to look through the Game Boy stuff? We've got some cool stuff. I showed it off a little bit on the stream a long time ago. The treasure trove keeps going though, right? Did I ever show you what it looks like? But do you want to see the PC rigs? The actual PCs? Is that boring? What do you think, chat? Can we get a top-down view of the Sonic rug? Yes, I will do that. What up, Ryan Radley? Yes, I still have that print, by the way. How you doing, mister? Shit about the physical editions of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, dude. OG Tomb Raider. I love Lara Croft. It's been forever since I played any Tomb Raider. 20 plus years. Oh, you used to sell Wii games. Nice. Tomb Raider, please, says Noble Arc. That would be cool, says Game Guy. You can buy so much reprinted now if you don't want to spend crazy amounts. That's right, Gambit. Yep. I love that. Are there Madden games for PlayStation? You betcha. Do you have Soul Star? I do not. Have you had a chance to play with the Saru? Yes, I have. Gee, what do you want to know? Vivid with some spam website. I don't know what that means. You really want me to sell boxer briefs? You don't want that. Be serious. I need some of the new merch. My t-shirt still has the old branding. Saving up. Seth, you're awesome. I've got some new winter gear I'm working on too. I'm going to show you guys soon. I'm waiting for the samples to come in. Let's talk about the Trapper Keepers. All right, so rug, Trapper Keepers. I've seen the PC setup, but yes. We're keeping our Zelda Switches sealed. Are you really, Dustrick? Like you're not playing them at all? It's working okay. I was curious about it since I have the Satiator. Any games that act... Well, of all the ones I've tried, G, I've had 0 issues that I can tell. And I'm pretty picky. Of all the games I've played. But I haven't spent, like, tons of hours playing. I've just tested stuff. This is a gift from my wife that I didn't even know existed. She found this on her own. Isn't this sweet? So this became, of course, the centerpiece for the couch area down here. Kind of a unique find. I don't even know where she got it. Somewhere online. Do you guys like to see the PC rigs, or do you care? Nerds, do you want to see? Is anybody a nerd like me? Let's do it quick. It's late at night. if you're here this late, you can see all the... I just want to show you all the cabling. And I want to show you what I've built. Here's the lab from the far corner. You want to see what it looks like. Ultra wide. Behind the scenes in glorious high definition until my phone dies. Alright, so, fun fact. There's the lab. Here's the wall. That's it. There's a staircase. And on the other side of this wall, under the stairs, I built like a freaking mad scientist computer setup back here. I've made a rack out of a makeshift baker's rack, and I've been adding to it ever since. So there's our editor PC, and then this is the one that we're currently live streaming with, that we built together, you guys, with me live. Somewhere I have the recording. We literally built this on the stream with the piece of crap I was using before it, and it's still running. Thousands of hours of streaming with this thing. Upgraded between last season and this season. More RAM, some upgrades to it, better CPU, and it's awesome. I still love it. This has been a great one for editing too, for editing and everything else I do on the side, running bots and this and that. But yeah, I run like a UPS power supply and other stuff like that. There's a printer. I've got a NOS box down here too. Look, it looks cool in the dark, doesn't it? It's all wired through the wall so that it's soundproof. I've also got my network gear and then extra cables and stuff here, you know, for everything. Because there's a lot of everything. That's kind of fun to see, right? The brains behind the lab. It's a custom setup I just came up with and built on as I went and made smarter as I went. What's in the Trapper Keepers? That's a really good question. Let's get my iPad involved so I can see your chat. What do you guys think? Chat, think about the PC setup, other stuff. Again, if I'm speaking a little bit, I don't know, weird, it's because I hear this echo and every once in a while it trips me up in my headset. But I do need to hear to make sure it sounds good. Alright, chat says, it's working okay. I was curious about it. No, we're talking about that Satiator versus the Saru. The Saru has been perfectly fine for me. Would be better if it had Elf. Such a cool rug. Thank you, dude. Yep, I got the wood as well, Riku. PC rigs. Is this couch where the live audiences sit for the other streams? I have had a couple times people sit there on the couch for a live stream. You remember when Mrs. Fudkiss and Fudkiss were here? If you missed that episode, that was a really fun night. Glad more Saturn options are out there now. Yeah, that was like a cheap option. I thought, well, I can afford to do this. Let's see if it works. Oh my god, says Noble Ark. I always want to see where Raji... What? Parks his car? What are you talking about, Bits? That's super effing cool, says Noble Ark. Outlander says, whoa, wow, talking about the PC room. Raji needs a chilled server room. I wish I could, like, make it a server room and have cooling or something. That'd be amazing. Close some doors on it. That is awesome. What a cool setup, says Seth. Thanks, man. Outlander says, awesome. Howard says, nice, dude. How many PCs do I have? I run a 2-PC setup. That's what I run for this. I do have a third, like, little desktop that I since stopped using. I used to run like a little media server on it, but now I run it on a little NOS box. So I run a Synology. I invested in that so I could back up stream archives and have, you know, some sort of redundancy in there. You guys didn't ask to see this, but here you go. What's in this thing? Oh, well, it's the 2DS Super Mario Maker Special Edition. No big deal. How cool is that one? You ever even seen such a thing? Just a bonus. Yeah, it's been really cool, so I can play like 3DS with my daughter, show her some games, blows her mind. She's like, "Whoa, this is in 3D," or "I've never seen this. What is that?" Because it's old, you know. It's getting to be old now with this stuff. What's in the Trapper Keeper? Vivid want to know. This one's got Pokemon cards. Lots of them. I've been getting my daughter into it over the last couple of years. And I never was super into it, but I appreciate the, you know, all the Pokemons and stuff. So I'm like, oh, this is cool. Once in a while I'd buy a pack or two. We open them together. We'll trade. She'll basically like ask me for cards that she thinks are adorable. And I'm like, oh, of course. Yeah, you can have that one. And she'll go, here, Dad, you don't have this one. Take this one. So these are pretty modern ones. I do have some real old ones somewhere. Let's make a mess. Where's this rad Trapper Keeper having it? Animal Crossing cards. Remember these? Ever used these before? So these have the amiibo chips inside. You can scan them, and you can bring them into the game. It's kind of hard to show you at this angle, but I think you see what's going on there. Those are locked away in that Trapper Keeper. No, Elmer Fuddkus would be a hilarious animation, by the way. Those special edition 2DS models, I would think, are getting super rare. I think so, too. I think they're kind of hard to come by, because at the time, I didn't even care about them. But now as time goes on, I'm thinking, man, those would have been cool to have. Like that Zelda one would have been cool, even though it was just green. Hard to come by, I'm sure. Of course, you know we got a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids. You've seen these on the stream, right? These are newer ones. I forget what set this was, but... Grunting Gaston. Jesus. Yes, but those are good. What is this one? Oh, there's some of the newer ones again, including the Metroid one. God, I love that one. Met Rosie. That's a great card. The cool stuff is probably way in the back. That cable fell from somewhere. Just put it there. The original Game Boy and the hard shell. Take a look at that. This is my childhood game, my actual childhood Game Boy, still intact. Got some games I was playing in here. What are some of them? Let's see. It's hard to do and run this camera, but let me show you. You ever heard of this game? Oh man, what a classic. Link's Awakening, of course, right? Turtles Back from the Sewers. Now you can play this on the Cowabunga collection, no problem. But this is the actual Game Boy from my childhood, including like the magnifying glass thingy, the light thingy. Here's the DMG. And I probably was, what, like 8 or 9 years old when I got this? It was a long time ago, guys. Low battery came on, that's okay. Tetris, it came with Tetris, so of course it's in there. And then, in the last couple of years, of course, I told you I like Japanese stuff, so I went online on eBay and I would find, for very cheap, all of a sudden, here's the Japan version of Donkey Kong Country 2, I think? Donkey Kong Land 2? Here's my original Pokemon Yellow. That's pretty sweet, right? Pokemon fans out there, any of them? Yeah, aren't these hard shells amazing? I thought, what a cool thing back in the day. And you just grab it like this, like a briefcase of Game Boy. We'd bring it wherever we went. You know, we went to our grandma's place, we'd bring it over there. We went on the road trip, we'd bring it there. That's actually my little brother's. The second one. But he didn't really care about his anymore. And I was like, well, we're not letting that go to waste. That can live in the lab. Until what? Oh, until Princess is a little bit older and can really appreciate it. If she wants to play it, that's going to become hers. I cannot wait for the day. She'll be super jacked and I hand that over to her. And I say, here you go. This is yours now. So hard to properly organize it all, right? It's a room full of fun. It's a room full of memories. It's a room full of nostalgia. It's all the things, right? And new experiences. There's, again, yeah, it's a backlog, but there's things that I've never seen before. And I'm excited to see, and maybe you guys know exactly what they are. I talked about it before, but this Game Boy back here was just a really nasty looking Game Boy. I don't know, it was just kind of abused. I must have got it at a yard sale a million years ago. And then probably about, shoot, before I streamed, it was that long ago. Took it apart, cleaned it up, and did like a gold and black paint job on it. And now it's kind of a sexy little custom. Yeah, these are Galaxy. That's kind of an interesting play when they made this one. But cool as heck, a Galaxy 3DS. And I put a little clear protector on it because, you know, these things are getting hard to come by, like you said. I'm surprised my phone has 20%. That's kind of amazing. These red posters look so nice framed. And the other one, you never see it. But it's right behind my light. You want to go really into the weeds? Here's my 8-port HDMI switch rack mount unit. I invested in because I have that many things. It's almost full. Here's the warts behind everything. Okay, look at all the cords, right? But it could be worse. It looks kind of bad there, but when you're sitting here, it's not too bad. Why don't you do some management, right? Why don't you make it all neat and tidy? Well, you probably know this if you've done this before. But these cables don't always, like, reach exactly where they have to reach. So sometimes they barely reach. And I can't make them all nice and tidy and, like, tie them together. And I'm not going to go and spend all this money on a very specific cable that's, like, you know, 1 foot longer. It's just, like, ridiculous. Man, that rack looks an awful lot like drywall. There is drywall there. This one is a rare amiibo as well. Hard to come by. I'm so glad I snatched that pre-order, but I love the Xenoblade series. I've not played 3 yet. Please no spoilers for anybody out there that's playing any of them, but we got a little splitter amp there to go to different places. I do have stuff down here that runs all the way upstairs, also to this monitor, also to a capture card over here. So if you're wondering why is there a splitter, why is there so many splits, like, well, I need to have it on certain areas. I like it a certain way, man. I'm a video nerd. It's what it is. There we go. Can I hear now? Okay. Awesome. Can you guys hear? Is that a new Super Mario Brothers van? Yeah, that's the one from the movie. That's the one from the movie, dude. You guys like the Garbage Pail Kids? That's awesome, says Gambin. So cool. I wish I still had my Game Boy. Well, Vivid, maybe I could be forced into selling one. Parched. Sorry, I'm not walking around with my beverages. You still got your old Game Boy case? Riku, that's freaking sick. Let's let me just do this quick. But yeah, so that's from the van was from the new movie. Holy Gad says the hard cases are sick. I know, right? Those are so cool. I wish they made stuff like that. You turn off the RGB on your cases? No, dude, I love all the little colorful lights on PC cases. That makes it so fun, doesn't it? Super impressed with the lighting setup, the LED strips, the LED or the lights on the ceiling. So good. Thanks, Seth. Hey, man, I have a lot of fun making this stuff. I have a lot of fun creating this room. But like I say, it wouldn't look exactly like this if I wasn't doing this to stream with you guys. You know what I mean? Also, can I say it's really nice not having this echo when I sit here? It's been so hard. So if I'm like talking with little gaps in between, that's why when I'm walking around, because I keep hearing the echo and it keeps distracting my brain. But I built this room for me and you watching, our community, the Koopa Troop, the Ninfrendos. Hey, make sure you liked and followed if you didn't already, please. It'd be awesome to see you again for the next live. I've seen worse cable management than that. Thank you, G. That makes me feel better. Does Princess like in the lab? Absolutely. She sits over on the couch. I used to like to bring her up here, and I wanted her to sit with me, you know? But she's always like, I got my Switch Lite, and she's like, puts her feet up on the couch, and we just kind of talk, and we'll play stuff together. Cords are allowed to be crazy like that if they're behind monitors. See, that's... My thought is like, nah, nobody cares about this. You guys aren't seeing that. Who cares? It's a lot of stuff to keep tidy. That's where I'm at. Thanks, Gambit. Does the existence of drywall imply that there's a less structurally sound wet wall out there? I don't think so. Back to Raji radio level sound. Is it good? Is it better? Do you have any gaming gear that always stays upstairs just for you and the fam? Yeah, actually I do. So I've got the Zelda Switch here, but I also have my one I had before that, which I traded to become the Splatoon Special Edition Switch. So I've got a Switch in the living room. I have my PlayStation 5 down here, so I can play it here, but I also have a cable. I ran these cables myself. I've got an HDMI cable running all the way across, up, and through the ceiling tile, and then I drilled a hole where the living room is, like that way. And so I ran HDMI all the way up, and so then I can just take my wireless controller. I can sit on the couch, boop, or I'm down here. So yeah, that was kind of a project, but really cool to have it that way. Those are the main things. I've got like, I guess my Steam Deck is upstairs too. That lives up there, and I take that with me when I go places sometimes. Yo, Clench Mask, welcome in, and thank you for 43 months, dude. Koopa Troop hype in the chat, please, for Clench Mask. Thank you so much, brother. How's it going?
I'll have to check the VOD on this one.
You will. You missed a lot of good stuff tonight. That's okay, but like, it's all I'm saying is you're gonna want to check it out. Make sure you all check it out on YouTube. All right, probably gonna be on YouTube, this one. So we had some jams going the whole time here. Thank you so much, Clench Mask. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Has it been fun? Have you liked it? Has it lived up to your expectations? Did I bring you a good enough show? I thought to me, I guess, kind of looking back on it, I feel like other than the beginning where this thing was being weird, everything worked as good as I thought, you know? It worked as good as I thought it would. I wish my phone battery lasted longer. That's my only regret, is I wish there was a way to just know that wasn't going to be a problem. But we made it work, right? We took a break. I plugged it in. We made it, okay? We had enough time to go through so many things back there. Not to say that's the only time we'll do it, but, you know, probably not going to be every day we do this special event. Your thoughts? What do y'all think of everything? I was a little bit worried, like, do you guys really want to talk to me straight for a couple hours without any gaming going on? That's kind of weird, I guess, you know, like... Okay, I'll be honest. I thought you might get bored of me just yapping. I don't know. Or maybe I think it's a lot of fun, or a couple people think it's fun, and everybody else is like, I don't care about this, whatever. He ain't doing anything tonight. What's he doing over there? This sucks. No. Those are things streamers think. I think that going into tonight. I'm like, I hope it goes good. All I can do is plan my idea. I already, you know, I threw the idea out there, and you guys crushed the goal. I got to make the tech work. I did that. I got to clean up stuff. I did that. It's all, we never know, right? If you're like a streamer, you're a creator, you don't know. Sometimes it's a little more nerve-wracking, or little nerves, you know? My mom keeps saying I have so much stuff plugged in my room. I should show her this. Game guy, go ahead and use this video and show your parents and say, you know what? This guy's got a problem. I don't have a problem. This guy's got a real problem. That guy's, what is he doing? Thanks, G. That means a lot, especially coming from G. Thank you, man. I can't talk, apparently, but thank you, man. Yeah, I want to do more cable management. Like I said, some of them just wouldn't reach if I tidy them up and, like, you know, wrap them or put them in a trough or something, like, you know, or whatever. A cable runner. Thanks, Noble Arc, says Pristine. Thank you, man. You and I do the same thing with cables. 10 out of 10, says Noble Arc. Yup, says Blitz Guy. Nice, dude. Yes, yes, says Game Guy. Thanks, guys. Thanks to the emotes, Howard. This has been a blast. Did you have fun, though? Yeah, dude, I had a lot of fun. My only regret was, like, battling technology or worrying in the back of my mind about this iPhone dying. My only regret is if I didn't have to be at all thinking about that. Although I didn't think about it that much. Thanks, Seth. Thanks, Howard. I love dives into the guts of how a show like this is made. Clench, we showed you a lot of stuff. You can for sure see this tomorrow on YouTube, all right? Mark it down. Whenever you watch something later, too, if you can please do it on YouTube, it's even better. Because it will look better, number one. Number two, it'll actually count the clicks and stuff more. It matters more. And if you hit the thumbs up on the video whenever you're watching, it always helps. It helps tell YouTube, hey, this guy's worth watching. People should see what he's doing. Thank you for that sub, by the way, if I missed it out there. Thank you for hitting that button. You need me to play bass for a stretch goal? Oh my god. I'd have to practice. I don't know what I'd play. Unless I played to like a song. Could do that. Seth liked it too. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Outlanda. Super cool to see the gear and the collections. You saw a lot of stuff. You didn't see everything, but you saw a lot. But as you know, there's so many more things we could dig into there. Show and chat streams are some of the best streams. I think so too, G. They're fun, you know, and I was inspired. I've seen people do them over the years. And last year or early this year, don't remember, I saw Ash Said Hi doing one. And I loved being there for hers. And I thought, man, I should do that. And then I was immediately like, oh, I don't know. I'm self-conscious. I don't know if people want to see, like, oh, it's a mess. I don't know. Maybe people won't. Will people care? Will they not care? I don't know. How do I do it? Like, of course, I did it a little bit more technologically more complicated because I wanted to have my existing stream set up. Everything's working, and then the phone was just an added camera I could move with. I could have just done it differently. Like, I could have used a mobile app on my phone only, and that's it. But then we wouldn't have all the fun toys. I couldn't switch back and forth either of sitting here. Thanks, Game Guy. Love seeing the rooms. Gives me some ideas for our space. Thanks, Dustrick. Yeah, and you know what? I don't have a ton. It may look like I have a ton of space. I don't have a ton of space, but I do have a space. But finding things like ways to wall mount stuff and all these other things it's crucial, right? I've been learning this much at a time. Sometimes I find myself with things and I'm like, where should this thing go? This thing needs to go somewhere. Oh my god, there's an actual wall mount thing you can buy on Amazon. Cool. Let me get that. Where's it going to go? Or more recently, I've noticed I don't have room for collectibles. I should not be buying figurines. Don't do that. Unless absolutely necessary, don't do it is what I tell myself. So I've been cutting back, believe it or not. Just like avoiding stuff. I see something that looks neat, and I tell myself, you don't need that. You don't need that. There's nowhere to go unless you get rid of stuff. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate it, buddy. What is a cable comb? I have Velcro straps. Again, some of the cables they're not long enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I tied them together neatly, they would not stretch long enough. Some, like, one's shorter than the other one. I'd have to really go through and invest more. Yeah, Game Guy, let me tell you, I don't subscribe to a lot of streaming services. I cut a lot of them because it's just money, right? And I don't watch enough of them, but YouTube Premium, I watch enough of that. And Bay watches it, and my daughter sometimes we let watch. It's worth it for no ads, and like everything loads immediately. I like it. Good features. Make it a yearly event? Oh, that would be cool. Like, this is what's going on right now. I mean, it'll be different in a year. You guys want me still streaming in a year? You want me here in November 2025? We expect season 2. That's a good idea, Seth. Maybe the beginning or end of a season. I keep buying figs even though I'm soft retired right now. Yeah, dude. Clench, it's a problem, right? Retro Raji amiibo for sale when? I wish I could have an amiibo made. Or are you saying you want me to, like, if I put any of mine? If I sold any of mine, I'd put them on the website, yeah. I am going to have retro gear on the website. Also, please do me a favor and check it out. You can sign up for a free account if you want to just get updates when I do send emails out. These are custom made from a manufacturer that actually makes custom NES skins. There is 7 of them in existence outside of this. There's 8. These will be going on my website. You can exclusively get your own NES skin and rep your boy. In the future, stay tuned to RetroRaji.com. Check it out. I do have a Super Nintendo or 2 I'm going to be selling. I'm going to go through it first entirely. I'm going to make sure it's totally clean and it's working 100%. Get controllers laid out for it, power adapters. Get pictures of it. Eventually, that's going to go on my website. Members get first dibs on that stuff, so check it out. That's kind of my plans for what I'm doing. You know, like, if I got good stuff, and it's going to be at a better price than you'd find, like, on eBay. So you're going to get, like, member discount. Be like, you'll pay less here. You'll know it comes from the lab, which is kind of cool, right? You'll know I personally cleaned it out. Can also vouch for YouTube Premium. Totally worth it if you watch enough. I agree with G. Have your stream quarterly talk. That'd be good. 2025, let's go, Howard says. There's that, Vivid, yes. Amiibo art where Pikachu is wearing Retro Raji jacket and cheese hat. Oh, that'd be cool. That's a cool idea. Any cool ideas, throw them in the suggestion box on our Discord. Hang with me on Discord, exclamation Discord, or use the channel point below. Remind me of something. A goatee? Only if I'm the dude. Yeah, there's the emote. You gave away Half-Life 2? Isn't it on, like, Steam really cheap? Man, it's midnight. All right, you guys. Hey, it's time to do the thing, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. This has been a fun behind the scenes. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, if you miss any part of it, it'll be on YouTube tomorrow, so check it out there. What else you got to know? Tuesday, I got some streams coming up. Stream or streams. It might just be Tuesday night, but we're planning on for sure bringing you some the royal we, you and I, we're planning on hanging together playing Chrono Trigger. I'm telling you right now. It's I guess this is a really weird way of saying it, but you get what I'm saying, right? Tuesday night, Chrono Trigger continues right here live. There will be a game played on Real Hardware Tuesday night for sure. The rest of the week, I'll let you know. There will not be a Thursday episode for Thanksgiving, but I plan to have Sunday. I hope everything else could be good. What is it? I will let you know what we're going to start December with coming up as well. So if you didn't already, please hit a follow. Please hit a like. Whatever you can hit that's free. If it's subscribe on YouTube, please do that. It'd be awesome. I'd love to see you for the next one. And we're going to go do a raid here on Twitch, of course, as we always do, right? Yeah, it'd be great on Steam Deck, by the way. Yep, there you go. That's what I thought. I read that somewhere. Spent 10 years on YouTube with ad block. It eventually caught up with us. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. The premium is, if you're going to subscribe to something, if you watch enough YouTube, get it. It's awesome. And I love it. All right? Enough spamming you. That's the spam ads. You guys have a freaking wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much. If you guys got to go do that. If you got to head out to bed, go do that. But follow me for the raid, please, for a few minutes, because we're going to raid somebody on Team Sanctuary that I very much admire as well. We're going to raid Finn, and he's playing a Game Boy and Mega Man I've never played yet. So I'm excited to see what that is for a few minutes as I shut down the lab. But thank you so much for an awesome hang. I love you all. Be safe. Go out there on this short week. And thank God it's a short week, by the way. Short week for many people. I hope it's a short week for you. We didn't talk about the Packers crushing the 69ers, but that felt great as well. Thank you. Thank you all for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one. Never forget, life is too short to play a game that you don't love. Play one of these back here. Catch you later, guys. All right, see you on the socials tomorrow, and I'll let you know. See you Tuesday. Love ya. Thank you.
We now conclude our scheduled broadcast for today. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to be with us again tomorrow. Good night.
Turn us on and we love it. Great new shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching. Public TV.
Public TV, we bring you the music. You can really know the score.
We're your ticket to front row center. Premiere performances galore.
Public TV is family viewing. We're as big as all outdoors.
There's information and education, the kind your kids love to explore. You turn us on and we love it.
We hope you've enjoyed today's programming, portions of which were pre-recorded on film or videotape. Good night.